People are reaching out to us, and by people, I think it's just Hoskins.
No, there are people.
Okay.
There are people in our DMs.
I mean, Lamar's back at practice. I said that he was jogging.
Yep.
We have video. So are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get my critical
Lamar,
eye.
hamstring watch. Roll it. Here's the video. Oh, there he is.
With the ball there.
Oh, he's throwing it, and he's jogging.
Doesn't look to be any giddy up in his step.
And he's throwing again. And he's jogging onto the field.
I see no visible limp.
Nope,
I don't see it.
Nope. He's
I
good.
don't see he's throwing. He's just throwing on the run.
Trot.
It's a nice trot.
Is he a little too upright?
A little too upright for me.
Well, I mean, there's no one
now
who's
he's
around.
in
He's
a
just
slow
trying to make
walk.
his way down the field. That's all.
Did you see how he ramped down?
Kind of on his toes a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at that one more time. Can you re-rack that?
A little upright.
All right, here we go.
What's that mean?
He's running onto the field. He's throwing it.
Kind of just
He's
upright.
back. What's with the left arm there? Oh, we had another ball underneath. All right. Everybody back off.
All right.
It's part of the consulting. We just got to, read and react.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then it's just a little.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's
Is
ready
he
for
trying to
Sunday.
show
Yep.
off that he's a little bit loose?
Oh, he's good.
Okay, now they ramp down.
Now look, he's walking no limp.
Okay, and look, the guy in the hat was inspired. He started slow jogging too.
Okay.
That's
He's
leadership.
back, baby.
That's leadership. He's back. 1 and 5. He's
back.
digging out a 1 and 5,
Yeah,
man.
he's back.
To where?
The playoffs.
Yeah.
You think the Ravens are making the playoffs?
If Lamar
I think
Jackson
they
comes
have an
back, they
absolute
got
shot.
No. Do you think they're making the playoffs?
Oh, he's getting
Am I
fired back.
making my call right now?
Yeah.
Am I going to get aggregated off of this?
I hope so.
So
Rich, don't answer that question until we know for a fact he's back on Sunday. Otherwise,
Yeah, we hold.
yeah, I'm going to hold in advance.
yes.
So 1 and 6 is different than 1 and 5.
Oh, yeah, of course
Oh,
it
it's
is.
huge.
I've got the numbers to back that up. Yeah. If you go 1 and 6, you have a 0% chance of making the playoffs.
you booty out. Right there.
0 for 91 since 1990.
Wow.
2 and 5, 6.3% chance.
So you're saying
It's more than Dumb and Dumber. I'm saying.
there's a chance.
Well, let's hold off, guys.
I'm with you on that.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's our consulting reputation is
That's
on
the
the
thing
line.
about RES Consulting. We don't make
I am telling
rash
you the
decisions
chance.
here,
Yeah.
right?
The best thing about us is that it's about us, and we're also take our
Look at
time.
that suit. I want that maroon suit.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World, two names that are synonymous with top quality sales and service in Pitt County for over 47 years. And Brian Cook joins us now. And Brian, talk about your philosophy when it comes to previously owned cars, trucks, SUVs, even hybrids now.
Yeah, we're going to shop all over the Southeast, trying to keep a good mix of inventory. And from there, we want to offer a top quality product to use through warranties and finance that we can provide.
Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Now is the time to plan your end-of-year celebrations. The Beaufort Hotel offers a festive and elegant setting to make your holiday party unforgettable. It's the perfect coastal location for gathering colleagues, friends, or family. The Beaufort Hotel is now accepting private event reservations for December. For everything from cozy dinners to spirited receptions, the Beaufort Hotel catering team can help you create a memorable event filled with seasonal flavors, coastal charm, and impeccable service. and save you time to celebrate too. Make it a real holiday party and spend the night safe and sound in the luxury of the Beaufort Hotel. Turn your holiday party into a true getaway. Ask about reserving a group block of rooms for your guests. It's a celebration made easy, all under one roof. Call the Beaufort Hotel at 252-728-3000. That's 252-728-3000. And make your holiday event this year memorable at the Beaufort Hotel.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Bank Road in Greenville.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I just like football, man.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
Tarp stop. Oh, boy.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and all I got was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930, online PR 927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber, as well as YouTube, Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. Give us a like, a subscribe, and drop what is on your mind on this ECU bye week. A bit of a World Series bye week, as we still got a couple days to wait for Game 1 of Blue Jays and Dodgers. We've got the NBA tipping off last night. Charlotte Hornets begin their season tonight. Carolina Hurricanes suffering their first loss a couple of nights ago, but playing some good hockey to start the season, and a lot of NFL news and notes as well. We'll cover it all today on Pirate Radio Live. We've got some great guests to get to as well. We'll talk to the former Pirate great, now color analyst for ECU football, Andrew Bays, get his thoughts as the Pirates have their final bye week of the season, and then a Saturday stretch in November where they'll play 5 straight Saturdays. We'll talk to Andrew Bays about the 4-3 Pirates. Donnell Coley will give his thoughts on ECU and also the fool's gold that was the Old Dominion Monarchs, who have dropped now 2 in a row. Our guy Rahjai Harris will join us to give his thoughts on the Pirates' rushing performance last week. Good to see the ground game get going for ECU. And our old buddy Zach Agnos will come on to talk about his whirlwind of a big league career so far, as he kind of set the world on fire early, struggled, had ups and downs, injuries, and we'll talk about it all with the former Pirate shortstop and right-hander Zach Agnos coming up at 5 o'clock. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got intern Carter here. We've got Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, head of the table. What's up, Jarrett?
Hey, how's it going? Good to have you back.
Pretty good, and thank you. Glad to be back. We got left side.
Strong side. Money, 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 money. Money.
What are you so happy about? Money can't buy happiness.
Yes, it can, bud. Yes, it can. Just, a new sports season, the NBA, and I'll say that I got off to a hot start last night.
So
what I'll do is I'll stay.
First of all, J-Bone, Chandler, Shirley, everybody, thanks for picking me up yesterday.
Glad you're feeling better. And J-Bone, outstanding job yesterday.
Thank you.
I mean, you had a busy one with Media Day and then hosting the show.
I mean, Tuesdays are already busy as it is, just with the Brian Bailey show and whatnot. But it was a good day yesterday. Boredom creates a idle mind. It's not good. You got to be busy.
Oh, good to stay busy. Huh?
Yeah.
I appreciate you and the Pirate Radio team. You had a big opportunity, and you took that opportunity.
Wait, were you not here yesterday because you got punched in the knees?
I didn't get punched in the knees.
No, I didn't get punched in the knees.
So, Chandler and I had a great Sunday. I had a good Monday, hit some anytime touchdowns. But then last night, even knocking on death's door, I was like, hey, man, I got to get something in for these NBA games.
I got to get that in.
I reached for my phone. My thumb could barely press down hard enough to get into my phone. But put in a couple of first baskets. I'll be honest with you. I put one in from each side.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay. Game 1, I had... Who played?
Rockets Thunder.
I had the big fella, Shingun.
The librarian.
Well, I'm not going to say that from Wayne's World. But I had him and I had Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
And Chet was a winner. I sent a text to Chan and said, even though I'm under the weather, the money doesn't sleep. I might sleep, but money doesn't. And then Chandler sends me back a 2-leg parlay of first basket scores with Chet Holmgren and Luka. And I said, holy crap. Well, I've got Luka coming up in game 2 along with Kuminga from the Warriors. So I said, good luck, Sean. Let's do it. And Sean said, I had no idea that Holmgren even had the first basket until you told me.
Yeah, I put it in, and then, heck, I even forgot I put in the bet, and then you sent me that, and I was like, oh, sweet, good hit. I was like, wait, I have him too.
So then game 2 rolls around. I kind of forget what's going on. And Chandler sends me the screenshot of his parlay hitting. So I hit 2 first baskets, but Chandler had it parlayed, which was a very nice payout for you, Sean.
10 to win 400.
I mean, So that's pretty good.
Yes,
You're feeling
good start to the NBA season.
I have had terrible luck the last 2 nights. Kenneth Walker not getting in the end zone cost me about $500.
I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
And then took Isaiah Hartenstein instead of Chet.
The old Hartenstein.
And I hate Chet Holmgren, and I hate Alperen Şengün. The style of basketball they play is not the style of basketball I like.
You like ECU basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the style.
Hard-nosed,
Pirate basketball.
tough, physical, downhill.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's what
But,
it
I
is.
mean, you got these slanky white boys just pulling up from three. You're 7'5". Get down in the paint, man.
Yeah, I'd hate to have guys like that on my team.
Me too. That's why I like Moussa Diabate and Ryan Kalkbrenner, because they're true big men.
I would hate to have skilled 7-footers on my team. Man, that would really.
That sucks.
I'd rather have LaMelo Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Get this guy off my team. He's 8 foot tall.
I hate LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
I think
East is wide open this year, man. A lot of things can happen.
I think
Just need to
LaMelo
stay
Ball is a
healthy.
punk,
He is a punk.
and I don't like
But
him.
we
Our
need
favorite
punks.
player plays tonight.
Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton.
Our favorite player?
I'm in with you.
You're joining me?
Yes.
Well, I've already got him on a parlay.
I've enjoyed watching him play since Alabama. So
I know.
I'm on
I've always
board.
been a fan.
Yeah.
He's a scorer.
Yeah.
He's a true scorer.
I think he'll bring some maturity to the locker room, keep things level.
We need that.
When it comes to LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, who have not been, idle citizens.
Yeah, sorry we're talking about the NBA and the Hornets. This is our one night to be excited about the Hornets,
Yeah, man.
and then we'll stop. It'll all end
Just bear with us.
tonight at 9 o'clock.
But shout out NBC. What a great broadcast for 2 great games last night.
I watched the end of the Lakers because I needed Austin Reeves to score a few more points, and he got there for me. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
nice.
that. But it was a cool presentation.
Yeah. And I was at OT's watching the game. They had Singo going on. So I had to turn it up all the way on my phone to put it up to my ear so I could hear Round Ball Rock.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-bum-ba-da.
Is there any chance that the Hornets game will be on at OT tonight?
I don't know.
Are they league passing or anything?
That's a
I'm
good
going to say
question.
no.
I'm gonna say no, but the ESPN has some games. The return of Inside the NBA tonight at 6 o'clock with the fellas. What are the ESPN games? Cavs Knicks, good game, and then the late game, Spurs Mavericks, good game.
All right.
West is over. Go
Are
Spurs.
you in on the Spurs?
Very much.
Cooper Flag debut.
He stinks. Spurs all the way.
There was an interesting parlay that how the books will put together parlays, and it was like 30 plus rebounds,
Points assist.
Mm-hmm. For like Giannis. It was like 3 of the biggest stars that are obviously going to hit. Donovan Mitchell, and then the 4th was Cooper Flag. And I don't know if I trust a rookie on night 1 to do that.
No, I mean you can't even trust one of the best scorers of all time to get you 25 points. Kevin Durant couldn't do anything. I mean, it got to the end of the game. I tell my buddy, I'm like, we're going to need overtime for this bet to hit. And then overtime goes by. So we're going to need double overtime for this bet to hit. And then he fouls out halfway through.
Jared needs to hang out with us a little bit more.
Yeah, man.
Y'all need to hang out with me.
I feel bad with that. I feel bad for that guy.
I know. We've been killing it lately. Like, we've been just rolling it.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
I'm like, just looking out the window. Y'all are running around having fun.
You're Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick run outside.
Chili Water Chat Gang Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear? Help the bear.
Hello.
Help the bear!
He says, we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. Arg. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Lane says, no Jaden Monday. How you feeling, Clip? What? Chandler, can you tell him that's a stupid question, but he asked a lot of stupid questions.
That's a stupid question, but you ask a lot of stupid questions.
No Jaden Monday. How you feeling?
Not good, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, why ask a question like that? Here's another dumb question. Hey, at least he's consistent. 2 for 2. Here's another question from Lane. Is the book fun for Sunday football? Been thinking about making an appearance. No, stay away. It's not.
Nope.
It sucks, Lane.
No.
Don't go there, please.
None.
Nope. It's an awful experience. I go every Sunday.
It's the best time of my life.
I'm going to be honest. I only go because they're a sponsor. That place sucks. Don't go, Lane. Don't show up. Trust me,
You suck.
You won't have fun.
Come to the bar.
It's not even a real place, bro. We just make it up.
The place doesn't exist.
It doesn't
dude.
even exist. So there's no reason for you to ride by on Sunday. If you see cars out there, that's all fake. It's all from a car lot across the street.
Dude, if you go by and you see the Buccaneer Music Hall, it's a music store. They have guitars and drums, and
But they're closed on Sunday, so don't go.
Yeah. They're the Chick-fil-A of bars.
You wouldn't like it anyway.
Lane, turn off your radio. Turn off your station for just a sec, for like 10 seconds.
1 second.
All right, I'm going to give you a minute to turn this off. All right. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, guys, the Bucks are a real place. Sundays are awesome. It's called Sunday Fun Day. They give away jerseys at 5 o'clock.
Yes, they do.
Correct.
It's just a lot of
Bill Belichick's there.
It's so much fun.
It is the best time, and it's awesome hanging out with my buddies.
Me and Chandler high five and hug, and
just
yes.
cashing in money.
Jared's angry at the bar all the time.
Free food.
But all right, Lane, you back? Yeah. Don't go to the
Not
bar.
talking about this.
Don't go to the bar.
Got it.
Hey,
Didn't know
Captain.
Gilligan was here.
Captain.
Nice to see you. Mike P said, did Jared place American currency on a foreign player? Does he hate America?
Nope.
People are asking.
Who's foreign?
Hartenstein?
Thought he was American.
Let's find out. I mean, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He just keeps coming in with a different hat.
He's from Eugene, Oregon. Is that in America?
That's in America.
Although he is
yes.
American German.
Oh!
Born in Eugene.
Yeah, he's an American citizen.
American. There
He's
you
a
go.
red-blooded patriot.
In your face, Mike P. Stephen Allen said, that's not a good way to treat your listeners.
That's not a good way to treat your listeners.
I don't think that's a good way to treat the host.
Now he really looks like Gilligan.
For those wondering what we're talking about,
3-hour tour.
we have a model modeling hats.
I want to know how many hats are in this box now.
What's in the box?
You got a free bowl of
What's in
soup.
the box?
Looks good on you, though.
I would not be treating Lane this way if he didn't treat me this way.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye, I say.
I opened up the show yesterday real excited about ECU basketball. You know, media day, 2 weeks till tip-off. And he says, oh, not serious. Let me live.
Wait, who said they weren't serious?
Lane said ECU basketball wasn't serious. And I mean,
Now, wow, where'd he get that from?
You, but let me
say
live. Let me live.
All right, dude. Hey, let him live.
Let's get like 5 or 8 games into the season.
Before we die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another hat. Wow.
That's Indiana Jones.
Carter, can you put that camera up so the people see what we're laughing at?
Carter's too busy.
He's still in the building. This building ain't that big.
Carter's too busy typing on YouTube in the Stillwater chat game.
Get off the telephone.
He says we finish in 9-3. All right.
The problem is that he knows when we're going to switch cameras, so he runs out of the room before anybody catches him.
I don't think Carter had any plans on switching the cameras. Kenny says, Clip, hope you're feeling better. Show was not the same. J-Bone and Danny did a fine job.
Still wasn't the same.
Of course. That didn't mean it's good or bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same.
No, I think we did great. Having Danny by my side really helped out a lot, especially with the baseball conversation, because I haven't watched baseball since I was in Conway in May.
Lane says, oh, I'm going now. Okay, so yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, where do y'all want to go Sunday? Let's get a tiebreakers.
We'll go somewhere. Just y'all come to my house.
Hey, let's go. We can hang out on the back patio of the Buck.
The whole time.
And we won't even see Lane.
Yeah, the
Okay.
whole time.
All right, Lane. Whatever, man. Have fun. Enjoy it. I don't think they show Eagles.
Oh,
games
by the
right
way,
now.
that back door at the Buck leads to hell. So don't go out there.
By the way, Zach Kaplan throws his phone at that door.
If you see a dent, don't mind that.
Done it, Dusty.
I would not go near that door, Lane. Don't go near that door.
By the way, we have another Zach Kaplan acting like a fool moment.
Really?
The other night, his phone was not, this was Monday after trivia, his phone was not being able to scan the points QR code. And I walk in from outside. He is beating his phone against that little post on the bar, beating it. And Nick, the bartender's like, dude, that's your phone. Like, he's like, it's not working. Like, he said, well, just give me your debit card. I walked in on this. It's like, what the hell is going on?
He has seriously some anger issues.
Yes.
He needs.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
My anger is just a bit. Zach is like very concerning.
Yeah. He's got problems. Mike P said, I like how MJ was saying all he does now is spend time with his family, how important that is. But but when I see him, he's always fishing in Morehead City. Well, maybe
the fish are his family.
He has cousins that live in the water. Mm-hmm. Those bass.
Aquaman.
Yeah. All right. That is where we are.
Right here.
That's where we are.
Where our feet are.
That was a quick 17 minutes.
That was, man. That's what I call a quick 17.
Time flies when you're having fun.
All right. We'll have our New Blue Pirate Report. I want to hear some Media Day interviews because I have not done that yet, J-Bone. I want to hear you go one-on-one with Mike Schwartz. I want to hear from my guy, Jay Shane.
Jay Shane,
what a great conversation with Jay Shane.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good. I can't believe I missed that. I'm going to regret that for the rest of my life. I might never talk to Jay Shane.
I dropped your name. Said Clip Brock, big fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did he say he appreciated
I mean, that was like
it?
the start of a question.
Yeah.
Because he answered the question. He didn't really. But I made sure.
How does he handle stands like myself? Is he weirded out by me? Does he appreciate it?
Sign the autograph. Keep it moving.
Yeah. Keep it rolling.
Did
All right.
talk about me? I was waiting for Clip to say that.
So you said my name. Did he say my name?
Damn it. Said something about a chip or something. I don't know.
I'll take that.
I'm kidding.
Said something about jumping off a cliff or something.
I'll take that. We will hear from the basketball fellers, but we'll talk some football when we return with Andrew Bays. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted. Distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study. Distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes. And distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee to Elect Nick White.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Huntplex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
Life can be challenging, and sometimes it feels like you're just getting by. At LifeSpring Counseling, that's okay. You don't have to do it alone. This is Chris Gill with LifeSpring Counseling, and our caring team is here to support you through the ups and the downs. Whether you're looking for faith-based counseling, traditional therapy, or a blend of both, we'll meet you where you're at and walk with you toward balance, hope, and confidence. Call LifeSpring Counseling today at 999-3477 to set up a consultation or visit us at lifespringcounselingnc.com.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
This is Bruce Bivens, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin? Get rid of unwanted hair or under-eye fat pads. Are you interested in Botox or filler? Well, contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Bye week for ECU football. A good time to kind of talk about where we are right now, recap the first 7 games of the 2025 campaign, and look at the next 5 coming up in November. And talked about that with a former Pirate great, now color analyst, along with Jim Szoke for ECU Road Games, Andrew Bays. Here is part 1 of my chat with Andrew.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, color analyst for the Pirates on road football games, All-American, and you know him from his great playing days here at ECU. Andrew Bays joins us. Andrew, how you doing, man?
Good, Clip. It's good to see you, man. Hope
you
all's
too.
Well.
Yeah, we just had a depressing Commanders chat before we went on, so let's talk about a team with a winning record, and that would be the East Carolina Pirates, as ECU sits 4-3, second and final bye week here of the season. So it is a stretch of Saturday games coming up in November. And let's start there, Andrew. How about the wacky October schedule, the 3 Thursday games in a row? Are you glad to get back to Saturday games coming up for the final stretch?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I just think about players and coaches, and, it's funny listening, or been listening over the last few weeks at Coach Talk, trying to say, we're flipping our schedule. So the Thursday is the Saturday and the Monday is the Sunday, and like trying to, manage all that. And I know it's exhausting for those guys, to be out of rhythm. But it worked out that they had 3 Thursdays in a row, so they didn't have to flex the schedule that much, kind of get into a rhythm with that. But yeah, I know Blake and his staff are happy to get back into a Saturday game schedule and more of a natural feel to it. I mean, it throws everything off, especially as a student athlete, as far as, if you're concerned with time away from class, which some of these guys truly are, it's an odd thing, to be disrupted in the middle of a school week for sure.
Well, Andrew, maybe it helps Jim Szoke out, your broadcast partner, that he's able to handle his Sunday duties a little better. And I've talked to you guys during and after games just via text how much I've enjoyed the broadcast this year and also with Jim and Kevin. But speaking of Kevin, when a corner, makes a good play or falls down, screws up, I like asking Kevin about it, getting his thoughts. We were laughing because during the Tulane game, we had those punting issues, and I told Kevin Andrew's going to lose his mind on the air if this stuff continues. But how about that brief moment in time? It seemed like it was a major issue for one game, hasn't been crazy other than that. But Andrew, you, the former great punter, I'm sure you look at things with a critical eye. How were you handling yourself in that moment?
Yeah, no, Ryan Levy, he started it off in that Tulane game, and that's not a place you want to be, as far as you're an extension as a punter of the defensive unit. And, a lot of times you're training with those guys, you're in the locker room with those guys. You probably lean more towards, those guys as far as team members. And that is a awful feeling, one personally to experience that, and have to come to the sidelines and address your teammates that way. And, unfortunately for Ryan, he got yanked. And, it was good to see him bounce back from that. He had a good effort against Tulsa this weekend. But, yeah, you want to be the one that's flipping the field, helping your defense out, giving them giving the offense a long field to have to worry about. The punters in the Tulane game, the ECU punters really kind of hampered a lot of that field position game. And, the defense, I think, responded really well despite some of that. But, those guys got to be better, and they know it.
Andrew, I love your overall knowledge of football, and a lot of times maybe I'm stereotyping, but I feel like guys, specialists I've talked to, even Alex Harper, long snapper for the Pirates, who still does stuff with us here at Pirate Radio. We love his insight, but he lacks some of the knowledge when it comes to offense and defense, and a lot of times the specialists kind of off to the side doing their own thing. I'm curious, when you were perfecting your craft at ECU, did you know offensive X's and O's? Is that something you've got into more, post-career? Because you do a great job detailing what's going on offense and defense.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for that clip. No, my years, I could throw. I was a different kind of athlete, I guess. I grew up not necessarily playing football, even though my dad wanted me to. I was a pitcher in baseball and basketball player and a soccer player. So I never really learned the X's and O's, but I was a football fan. And, my brothers would go with me to football games, and I'd go with my dad, and I love the game of football. So when I had an opportunity to play it, I embraced it. So much so that when I came to East Carolina, Coach Logan believed in my arm talent, and he actually tried to put me under center, as far as trying some things in summer ball and 3 days. And, I got under center a couple times, and I think I smashed my hand in one of the little snap machines that they had. And he said, all right, that's enough of that. And didn't go very far with it. But, we were able to execute on a lot of fun fake punts and field goals during my career. So we had to get dialed into X's and O's as part of it. But I test a lot of it just for my love of the game. I embrace watching film. I embrace seeing what a good defense or a good offense can do. For the Pirates, I embrace, looking at what they can improve on, and, listening to what the coaches say during the week. It's fun to see the little things that they might tip at their press conferences, and kind of jump back into the film and see if something pops up. And so, no, I appreciate that clip. I love the game, and hopefully that shows.
Yeah, awesome. That's cool. Andrew Bayes joining us. Andrew mentioned fake punts. We've seen a successful fake punt, fake field goal, and then the little pooch kickoff was awesome against Tulane, and really after that kind of felt like, hey, man, this might be our night. But how about the job the special teams has done this year to give the team extra possessions and yards and momentum in these football games?
Yeah, no question. That's something that the world I lived in and playing, professional football and college football, we always had fake field goals or fake punts in the game plan. My head coach, Coach Logan, always believed in that was a way, especially when you're playing a tough team, that you could steal the possession. And, I never saw that with Mike Houston as a philosophy during his years. You'd go out to practice and you'd rarely see them practice, special teams fakes or, anything that they might have in a game plan. But it is completely different with Blake. I think he understands and embraces the idea that in these tight games, you got to steal a possession one way or the other. And you've got to have those fakes up your sleeve. And so they drill it home, and they've been successful with it. Sneaking on, a punt returner as the holder against the Army game, which it was amazing that nobody picked up on. And even that pooch kickoff, that surprise onside. It's funny in some of these production meetings, I could see that week that Blake was studying, just on his big screen. I could see the return game up on his monitor, which made me think that he was studying something. And I didn't know what kind of fake he was going to have, but sure enough, in that Tulane game, he executed on that surprise onside kickoff. So they saw Tulane, kickoff returners leaving early and voiding a spot in the field, and they exploited it. So I'm loving that this coaching staff is digging into the games that much, film study wise, to try to figure out a way to steal a possession.
Former Pirate Andrew Bays. And a major bright spot for this team has been the play of the special teams, those tricky Pirates with the fake punt, fake field goal, and then pooch kick. Awesome stuff. What else? What's left? What do we have in store from the trick department? Maybe some sort of surprise onside?
Yeah.
Other than the pooch? Maybe a pass? No, we already saw that. Fake field goal pass, maybe?
Yeah. A little toss behind the head of the holder to the kicker.
Yeah. Maybe go for it on 4th and 5, but instead of, offense is out there, Caton Hauser punts it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We love a pooch punt.
Yeah.
Down inside the 5?
Yeah.
Love it. All right, more with Andrew Bays coming up when we return after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This October, get behind the wheel of a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback at Capital Subaru of Greenville with 0.9% APR financing for 36 months. That's legendary Subaru capability with financing that's almost too good to be true. Capital Subaru of Greenville off of Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Proud official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs, registration fees, or $6.99 dealer admin fee. See dealer for details. Offer expires November 3rd, 2025.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group is not your typical insurance company. We're a family-run, independently owned agency that's been trusted throughout eastern North Carolina since 1963. For 60 years, we've proudly served local communities with a passion for customer service that goes beyond simply meeting expectations. My father understood the importance of rolling up his sleeves and going to work to find solutions for his clients, and our team today understands it too. If you contact one of our 6 offices, rest assured that we'll treat you like family, not just a client. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for $11.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
We filled the trucks so you'll save big bucks during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Look for the Lazy Boy truck in our parking lot. It's filled with Lazy Boy furniture at huge savings. Take advantage of big rig discounts of up to 50% off Lazy Boy recliners and motion sofas, Lazy Boy stationary furniture, leather, sectionals, and chairs. But quantities are limited. There's no reorders, no rain checks. So roll in before these savings roll out during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
This is Mac McCarthy, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. And Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is open 7 days a week, and you can stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live. Still got Zach Agnos, Donnell Coley, Rahjai Harris joining us on this Wednesday. Ken Watlington not feeling great today. So
hope he's doing good. Bailey and Zach were talking about Thursday night on the sidelines. He wasn't feeling good. So it's been a while. Beep, beep.
Hoping he gets back to 100%. All right, part 2. Oh, by the way, Mike P said that the intern Carter, keeps looking into the camera like Jim Halpert.
Yeah.
That's funny. You know who Jim Halpert is?
Mm-mm.
Come on, Sean.
Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just not aware of the name.
He's from The Office.
Oh, yes, of course. Entry base.
I like how Sean doesn't care about your trends or your pop culture.
That's for kids.
That's kid stuff. The Office is a kid.
Silly rabbit.
The Office is
That's
a kid
for
show.
kids.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's get to part 2 of our chat with the former Pirate punter.
Andrew Bay's joining us here today on Pirate Radio Live. Andrew, a pretty status quo year for ECU, and by that I mean the Pirates are 4-0 in games they were favored to win. They are 0-3 in games they are have been underdogs. So, kind of, what's your overall take for this 4-3 East Carolina team with still a lot to go and, man, a ton to play for with a 2-1 conference record at this point, a lot to play for in the season. So how are you feeling overall about this team?
Yeah, no, you can't like look back, on a schedule and be like, what if but
By the
there's
way,
so
as
many.
a Redskins fan, Andrew, I've done that my entire life. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. And looking back, that BYU game, what if they didn't fall apart, there right before halftime and make a couple key mistakes? What would that game have looked like? Tulane, they get off to a better start. What could that game have looked like? NC State, they get off to a better start. What could that game have looked like? So I think that still the sky's the limit for this Pirate team. I think that they're showing signs that they can produce at a pretty high level. They just haven't been able to consistently put it together over 4 quarters in a game. The Tulsa game was pretty, they did a pretty good job from start to finish offensively in that one. Defensively, they gave up some chunk plays. They let that tight end, exploit the secondary pretty well. They're going to have to dial that up because Temple's got another good tight end they're going to have to worry about. But, I think as a season, I'm pretty optimistic on it. I think they've left a lot on the table. And I think there's a lot yet for them to achieve. I think the offense is coming around with the rushing game. They showed bits of that this past week. I mean, heck, they're over 160 yards rushing for the season, 160 yards a game on the season, which, I think a lot of Pirate fans think that the Pirates have a hard time getting their rushing game going, but Coach Baker just as well as anybody. He'll attest that this offense has to run through the rushing game. We go back even last year with Rahjai. Rahjai we'd see him not get much of a gain going in the first half, and then all of a sudden the floodgates would open in the second half. They haven't had much of that. They're starting to hit on some of those explosive plays, but no, I'm bullish on the rest of the season. I think I'm standing pretty optimistic on what's to come.
Andrew, I thought the Tulsa game, the way it looked, was going to be the look of the majority or the entirety even of 2025 ECU football. And by that, I mean big plays by our offense, big plays by the opposing team, and kind of a back and forth. The ECU defense surpassed any of my expectations throughout the first half of the season. And, Tulsa was able to get some yards and some points last Thursday, but that the defense has been great when you're watching them play week in and week out. It's not a surprise anymore this late in the season. It's a big enough sample size to say, all right, this defense is pretty darn good. But how long did it take you to get through the season to kind of finally say, all right, this defense is better than anybody thought it would be?
Yeah, no, I was concerned. I was definitely concerned in the spring, and I was concerned in the summer. I know Coach Aldridge in the spring was concerned about the secondary depth. They went out, got some transfers in the summer, and then the scrimmages I saw in the summer, it was just so hard I know the offensive line was kind of sorting through their depth in those scrimmages, and the defense didn't look great. They were giving up gashing plays. So I had a lot of concern on the defense, especially the front seven. We lost a lot. Big Tay was a cog last year. That defensive front, Chad Stevens, all of them, a lot of playing experience. And we were switching gears, and J.D. Lampley obviously was a big part of that coming back. But looking collectively at it, I was concerned about that front seven. And they really showed me something at that NC State game as how they played, how Coach Aldridge was able to rotate through with that front seven. And it's incredible to me. I mean, Coach Aldridge in his steps at Auburn and Liberty, he's been known to play in the backfield. That's kind of his trademark, is tackles for losses, sacks, blitz packages, that kind of stuff. And you see it. I mean, you saw it in the Tulsa game. I think we had 10 tackles for losses and 5 sacks in that one. So they're buzzing. He's in what I saw in the spring and summer and what he's gotten out of this unit collectively, especially with some of the injuries that they've had, is just super impressive from the coaching standpoint. And then, these players buying into what Coach Aldridge is instilling in these players. And you see it, week in and week out. I think red zone defense, they're top 10 in the country. You know what I mean? I mean, they're stalling out offenses. I know you talk to Coach Aldridge, he'll want to see some of these chunky plays go away.
Yeah.
And they'll coach that up. But no, this defensive unit has been outstanding. I know Sam Danka has been a work in progress as far as him making the transition to inside linebacker. Coverage is a thing they've been working on with him. But even still, he produced Tulsa game with 7 tackles he had. He's an outstanding athlete, and he's dangerous. And all these guys are improving week over week.
A couple more for you, Andrew, and we'll let you run. Who would Coach Andrew Bays, start at running back against Temple next Saturday? Who's your favorite out of the group?
I mean, I love them all, and I love what they all bring. The way London ran against Tulsa, I think he definitely gets first crack at it. They love Engelman, and that's one of the guys that he's come up in production meetings as somebody that the tape, what he does at practice, it can't be denied. He's been productive all the way back to the spring. He's won over the coaches to earn reps and to be able to get out there and play. And every aspect of what they believed he would be, he's producing in the game. So, they love his energy. They love his ability to fall forward, and pick up extra yards upon tackling. And he has the ability to hit the home run ball. And I think we saw that with London. Obviously, London had a huge game against Tulsa, which is great. We've been looking for those explosive plays. But Marlon Gunn's the other guy. I mean, gets down in the red zone. Who better to give the rock to than Marlon Gunn? First and goal from the 6. He can give you some fresh legs and a little bit of beef behind it. So I love them all, man.
Andrew, anybody come to mind, offense, defense, you want to see step up here the last 5 games that maybe we've seen them make plays, or maybe we want to see more from them? Who's your offensive and defensive guy you want to see kind of rise to the top here these last 5 games?
Yeah, I mean, I've expressed it on the radio during some of the calls. I think Anthony Smith, watching it from the press box level of the game, I haven't seen defensive backs that can cover him. He is running wide open from our view in the press box on a lot of – it's just early in the season, offensive line with their struggles. Caton just hasn't had the time to get the ball downfield. But, so we've seen enough of Anthony Smith for sure. I'd love to see a little bit more of Yannick Smith. He's an incredible, exceptional athlete that can equally get downfield to Anthony. And the other guy that's dangerous after the catch that had a couple plays get called back this last week is Brock Spalding. I think he's super dangerous in open field. If they can get the ball just to him and let him make plays with his legs, he's a huge threat that I'd love to see more of. And then defensively, I go to more of Sam Danka. I want to see him continue to improve, coverage-wise, be able to – he's an explosive player. He's got a lot of length and a ton of potential. And I think, each week he continues to get a little bit better. And I think sky's the limit for him.
Andrew Bays joining us. Love talking ECU football with you, Andrew.
Yeah,
great stuff. And love, as I said, listening to you and Jim as well. And have a great call in Philly. What's a bye week for you look like? A weekend off, hanging with family, watching football? What you up to?
We got state volleyball high school playoffs going on right now.
There we go.
My daughter plays at Rose High School, and they beat Jacksonville in the second round of the state playoffs last night, and they have East Chapel Hill tomorrow, and then if they win that, they'll play on Saturday. So we'll be doing a lot of high school volleyball, hopefully.
Well, good luck. Yeah, that's great. Good stuff.
Are you going to Temple?
I will be locked in the studio for pregame and postgame. We'll have Jared Watkins from Pirate Radio up there in Philly, and hopefully bringing us back home a win.
That's right, and a cheesesteak.
Yes, sir. I'll take one of those too. Andrew, appreciate you, man. Let's do it again down the road.
All right, Clip. I appreciate it, buddy.
There is Andrew Bays joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Jared, are you looking forward to a cheesesteak? Do you care? Do you want to get like a traditional Philly cheesesteak while you're there?
I don't know if I'll have time to get one just because I get in so late on Friday and then got to get up early, get to the game on Saturday. And
what's do you know how you'll be traveling from your room to the stadium? Do you know the
probably Uber
logistics? You know, Uber there?
Yeah. I think Ellerby said my hotel is about 3 miles from the stadium.
Nice.
Like right next to the airport, though, so that's good.
That's clutch.
Oh, it's clutch.
Are you going to maybe search around for some of the landmarks from Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, I want to go to the Rocky statue and the steps.
Why?
Because I'm a big Sly guy.
Really?
Yeah, more of a Rambo fan, but anything Stallone, I'm in.
Are you going to listen to Bill Burr's Philly rant?
Yes, I'll be doing that. I'm not bringing headphones, so I'll do that loudly.
The people from Philly suck.
Very loudly.
The whole pride of your city is based on a fake character.
Yeah.
Great rant.
I'm planning on doing a video outside of the stadium at the Doug Peterson, Nick Foles statue on game day. So looking forward to that, seeing that ridiculous statue.
See if you can run into Merrill Reese for me.
Merrill Reese?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would that sound like?
Nick Foles, J-Bone. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
I don't think it would sound like that. You got to say Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey.
That's when you really get into it.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
I hate the Philadelphia Eagles, but they've had so many likable people in their organization over the years, Merrill Reese being one of them. But even like early days McNabb,
Michael Vick,
Westbrook, Brian Dawkins,
Kevin Cobb.
Today, is everything a joke to you, man?
These are players I liked on the Eagles.
Trying to do a real show.
Jeremy Maclin.
I don't know what kind of show you did yesterday.
It was very serious.
It was serious.
Hey, look, things are getting serious now. Jared Watkins is here.
We got to get wow.
I mean, obviously had my my off the cuff remarks.
Oh yeah,
Coach, this thing is getting serious, man. You got.
I see it on Jared's face. How was your one-liners? Were you? You know what I like about you, Jared? You got an edge to you.
One I really liked was Bryce talking about hunting the whitetail. He's like, I'm out there chasing tail. Aren't we all?
Nice.
Yeah.
I get it. Talking about women.
I heard that on the encore this week.
Little locker room talk with the boys.
Live on the air.
Live on the air.
Danny Beal answered the phone while we were coming out of break. And
who was it?
His lady.
Did he call Trey live on the air?
No.
M.O., John. Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Speaking of opportunities, you have an opportunity to go eat, so we're letting you go, right?
Yes.
You're in some kind of
wing, like a Hot Ones type deal.
Is
like
this going to be?
Thomas said, man, it's a hot.
You're back. You never left. Is this going to be on social media?
I believe so.
Are you about to go viral?
Possibly.
Wow.
I will say it's over at Nash, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I know it's like a version of Hot Ones, which I enjoyed watching.
Are they going to ask you questions, or you just eat chicken?
I think there's 3 levels of heat. So, and I guess they're going to ask me some questions.
Chandler struggles with questions when he's not eating hot chicken.
I'm going to say, huh?
I've never seen that show.
Joe says, are you going to get the best cheesesteak you've ever had?
I hope so.
Get the 3-meat cheesesteak.
Let's take
it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had.
There it is. Chandler in New York. You doing any roadies the rest of the way?
No, I think I'm done.
Done.
I think I ended on New Orleans.
Done and dusted.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a break, come back, hour 2. We got Donnell Coley in the house. We'll talk to him. I understand we'll be eating some pecans in hour number 2.
Landis.
We'll be doing our own little taste test in here.
Billy's Nut House Candy Company.
Landis Wilson going to be joining us. And looking forward to talking to former Pirate great Zach Agnos coming up in hour 3. A lot more to go. Pirate Radio Live. We roll on after this.
Fast, reliable, affordable. Most internet services don't give you all 3, but U.S. Cellular Home Internet does. A trio in perfect harmony. Fast speeds, a solid network, and just $39.99 a month when bundled with a wireless plan. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. It's game day, and there's only one place to go to gear up, UBE. Whether you're tailgating, storming the stadium, or watching the Pirates play from the couch, do it the Pirate way with UBE. We've got the latest and greatest tees, jerseys, and hats from Adidas, Champion, and Lululemon. Don't forget UBE game day buttons, available free to the first 500 customers on game day. Set your course for University Book Exchange or shop 24/7 at pirateware.com.
When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. From individuals, attorneys, and businesses, Private Eyes has the experience, resources, and state-of-the-art technology to uncover answers and protect what matters most. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call 866-774-3937.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients of Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. And checking in with your Pirates and the pros, the Dallas Cowboys opened the 21-day practice window for 3 key players who have been on injured reserve. Savone Revel Jr. is among those 3 who is going to have an opportunity to be activated after that window closes, as long as he does not suffer some sort of injury setback. And that would be a huge help for the Cowboys defense, who has given up over 400 yards per game, which, by the way, ranks last in the NFL. And in the Canadian Football League, coming up on Friday, Justin Hardy and the Ottawa Red Blacks will take on Deshaun Amos and the Hamilton Ticats at 7 o'clock. And then on Saturday, Tyler Snead and the Montreal Alouettes continue their playoff run as they will travel to Winnipeg to take on Stanley Bryant and the Blue Bombers at 3 o'clock. And that is a look at your Pirates and the Pros, brought to you by Caroline Cook, your hometown professional pirate realtor. If you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give Caroline Cook a call today. Explore CarolineCookHomes.com to learn more. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Good update, Shirley. But I mean, do people watch the NFL anymore? I feel like it's kind of a thing of the past.
Yeah, who cares?
Not really. Not a fan.
But I mentioned Savone Revel. I'll be talking to Nicole Hutchison tomorrow.
Nah, nobody's going to watch that. All right. I'm telling you, man, NFL's on the way out.
Nobody's going to watch my interview?
No, it's about the NFL, right?
I'll cancel it then.
Who watches the NFL, honestly? I mean, you don't. I remember that day you talked about you didn't watch any. You watch NASCAR and other things.
Yeah. That one day.
So me and you. Donnell's not a big NFL guy. He doesn't have a team. Donnell Coley's here. Hey, Donnell.
What's going on? This is a weird way to walk in to Pirate Radio today.
I'm a little
weird
out.
Conversation.
Yeah. Marcus Mariota starting Monday night for Washington.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
But either way, I'm interviewing Nicole. It'll be fun.
Everybody's going to watch that, Jared. I'll watch it.
Yeah. Is it basketball season? That's what I think.
Yeah. World
tomorrow.
Series.
Yeah.
It's basketball season until tomorrow.
Okay.
Unless the Hornets win by 40, then it's...
CFL going on. I like Canadian Football League more than the National Football League. Oh, by the way, I saw on ESPN, worldwide leader of sports.
Yeah.
Second headline behind. Oh, the big news. Tony Vitello going from Tennessee to the Giants. Mully said something about that to me over the weekend. I was like, what? But that is some interesting news. But headline number 2 on ESPN.com, NFL won't reconsider Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show. Why is that the second headline?
People are so upset
on ESPN.
I don't know. I mean,
why does that have people so upset?
It's like one of those things where everybody, the herd, like find one thing to get mad about and angry about and just kill it. Boom, boom, boom. And then a couple weeks later, it'll be something else.
Not, the high prices, not funding foreign wars. We're mad about Bad Bunny performing at halftime.
Hey, but hey, the great thing about America, you can put on your own halftime show, which is why I'm having Lee Greenwood on a loop singing his song.
I'm having a Kid Rock just rolling.
Yep.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. You tell a monster truck.
All right. This is the thing.
Donnell, your thoughts?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I like everything you guys just said.
Glad to know. Hey.
Everything you just said.
Next time we hang out, I'll break out my Kid Rock CD collection.
Yeah. Cowboy, baby.
I mean, I did like Cowboy.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great song.
Yeah.
Those first couple albums are good. The last couple are good, too.
I got to tell you, Ball with the Ball was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Very, very
Kid Rock
dumb.
is
pretty stupid.
Yeah. But, puts on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
If you get an opportunity, go to a Kid Rock concert.
He said in Cowboy, I'm not straight out of Compton, I'm straight out the trailer. Is that true? I've seen some things where
Comedian Dusty Slay went up to Kid Rock. He's like, hey, man, I grew up in a trailer park. Like, I really related to that line. He's like, dude, I grew up in, like, a house, like a two-story house. He's like, I just wrote that. Like, I didn't.
Yeah. So there you go.
Does not live his rap.
Shout out Bob Ritchie, man.
Is that his name?
That's his real name.
Oh, dear.
Robert Ritchie.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that.
He's good friends with Trump. Every time Trump brings him up, he's like, my good friend Bob. It's like,
Bob. Hey, Bob.
Everybody's looking like, who is
John Moody said Clip would trivia question put you in a better mood. Yes, it would put me in a better moody. John Moody, give me a trivia question. Jamie has a question for Donnell.
Yes.
Let's bring Donnell down to our bad mood level. Donnell, what has happened to ODU football?
Oh, yeah, there we go. I knew I wasn't going to, escape too many more minutes without that popping up.
I want to say thank you to ODU because that line, James Madison -2.5, was one of the most disrespectful lines I've ever seen, and I hammered it. And
I mean, literally, we were down 1 point at halftime. So, I mean.
And they were chasing you in the first half honestly, because y'all scored
on the first play of the game.
Yeah, and from then on, it was
back and forth.
ODU scored, JMU score, and it went that way until halftime, and then I don't know what the heck happened.
And it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, are you going this weekend?
I am going this weekend. I would not be a good alum if I didn't go.
And this is, ODU App State homecoming.
Yep.
And big opportunity to get things back on track. And I say you do. What's the line on that game?
I mean, back on track, that's like relative. I mean, we're wishing for a bowl. We haven't gone to a bowl game in like 2 years, so that's where we're at right now. That's
14.5.
That's a lot of points. That's way too many points.
It's a lot of points. I know. I mean, it's like they didn't watch. Like,
I tell you what, Vegas loves
ODU.
Absolutely. I remember the week before saying the Marshall line was too high for my liking, but Vegas likes this ODU team.
No, I think the line is too high, but I do think ODU wins.
John Moody says name the 5 FBS programs without university in their name.
Navy, Army, Air Force.
Wow. Okay, Boner. Now we need 2 more.
VMI.
They're not FBS.
All right.
Are they? No.
Straight service academies.
Great job on the service academies.
Yeah.
2 more FBS programs that don't have university.
I've never seen them called Boise State University, but I guess it's.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they are.
The Citadel.
Not FBS.
Ooh, I thought they were. Okay.
Let's see.
All right. That's a good one, though. Yeah. That is a good one.
John, we're going to have to.
There's got to be like a school.
There's a college. Yeah, something
like
college.
Rutgers?
No, Rutgers University. Boston College.
Ah!
Oh, see? Yeah. Teamwork. There we go. Teamwork. There we go.
So there's 4.
Teamwork. He's come up with them all right so far.
I said college. I said that.
He gave me.
Donnell and I are killing this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
College of Charleston's not FBS.
Nope. This is ours. Let's see.
He's not trying to tag in a friend. He just want to phone a friend. No. Is there another college out there?
I'm sure the listeners love this.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Running through the.
Oh, he's got a clue. Don't let the last one sting you.
Georgia Tech?
So
wait a minute.
What about Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
I was thinking Virginia
Tech,
but Carter mentioned Georgia Tech, so.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Virginia. How about all the techs? Is it? But Texas Tech University, Virginia Tech.
Is it just Georgia Tech?
Virginia Tech University. Georgia Tech is the answer, according to John Moody.
Wow.
How about the other?
Okay, well then, props to Carter. He got that one first.
I got the first 4.
Did you look it up, Carter? I wonder why Virginia Tech has a university, but Georgia Tech doesn't.
Maybe they didn't get the funding or the license.
Or all of the techs, any of those other techs.
Wow. Great question, John. Nice. That would be great for sports trivia. Might have to roll that one out one Monday or Wednesday night. We'll be at OT's tonight, enjoying chef salads and
chicken wings,
playing some sports trivia, watching NBA. What were the college football games tonight?
I had to turn them off last night. I just had the remote at OT's, and I was like, I can't watch these anymore.
No, it was all about NBA last night.
Yeah, dude, what a presentation! What a presentation!
Come on now.
I did love. They didn't. I mean, obviously it was on Peacock because of the double overtime, but not getting into the Lakers Warriors game until like 7 minutes left in the second quarter was awesome.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. And man, Alex Caruso, what are you doing? You're down 2 and you try to dunk on somebody 8 feet taller than you.
He did do that.
Like, what are you doing?
He did do that. Yeah. I almost forgot about that until now. Yeah.
Coming up tonight, Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
Middle Tennessee at Delaware.
Go Blue Hens. I think they're wearing black.
The Black Hens?
Mm-hmm.
And Missouri State at New Mexico State. Those are your 2 games tonight coming up in Conference USA action.
Kennesaw State got the ball rolling last night, man.
45-26 over FIU.
Yeah.
In Pitbull Stadium, presented by Pitbull. Western Kentucky beat Louisiana Tech 28-27.
La Tech special teams are making some plays.
All right. Hey, good on you for watching these games. I watched 0 seconds.
There was nothing I was watching but some good old basketball.
Well, man, it was awesome.
Baloncesto.
Because I had the remote, so I had a triple screen, like multi-view, and so it was like the 2 football games and then NBA game in the middle. I mean, on the right side, that was awesome.
I've got a couple parlays cooked up for tonight.
Oh yeah,
Holton Ayler's Knicks parlay.
Cat is he went questionable to doubtful, back to questionable today.
Oh no, I have him 10 rebounds. In my parlay,
but it'll be voided if he doesn't play.
Yeah. But for the Hornets, I've got Hornets money line.
Oh yeah,
Brandon Miller 15, Colin Sexton 10. I think is the parlay, and it's plus money.
I got all my money's on Spurs Mavericks game. I got Victor Wembanyama plus 2,300 to record a triple double, and then I got Stephon Castle 26 plus points, rebounds, assists.
Coming off his rookie of the year season.
I was just itching to bet something on De'Aaron Fox, and he's out until November 2nd.
Ooh,
so not good
next week.
But the West is over. Wrap it up. Spurs winning it all.
All right, J-Bone has the Spurs. Guys, what did you learn yesterday at ECU Basketball Media Day?
It's a big team, tough team.
Hold on. Big team, okay. How did you learn that they were tough?
Their answers.
Huh?
They got a tough mentality.
How so?
They told me.
Okay.
I thought we were the tougher team.
Wait a minute.
And that's going to work out well November 18th when we travel to Wilmington.
Are we tougher than Wilmington this year?
I believe so.
Okay. Because last year they were the tougher team.
And the year before we were the toughest team.
That's right. So this is to determine who is really the toughest team.
I thought we were the tougher team.
It's going to be a tough tip-off.
Cheers. Donnell, what did you learn?
No, I think what stuck out was the use the use of pace. Like that word kept popping up. So pace. So they're going to play faster this year. And of course, I didn't watch them last year, but apparently they didn't play as fast last year. So
let's see that.
Something they did, yeah. So if that is the case, you would assume they would get some easy buckets in transition, use that athleticism, because apparently they have a lot of athletes on that team. So you get that going, the crowd gets into it. Who knows what happens? But defense, obviously, is what they're going to be, focused on from the jump. It's definitely defense.
Well, who needs an ibuprofen when you have Vito Perkovic?
Yeah.
Trying to use some current events in the
Big Perk.
The little Kendrick Perkins line. We have our own Big Perk, 6'10", 250 from Croatia.
Yeah, I think we have 4 or 5 guys 6'10" or more.
Yeah. Very international team. Croatia, Australia. Of course, we had Gio in here. Nigeria to England.
I asked him about it. I was just curious, like how the recruiting process works when you're overseas as a high schooler. And he had a pretty interesting story because he was being recruited during COVID, so really nobody could travel. It was just based on tape.
Luke Davis is from Winterville.
Yeah.
What do you go to? South Central?
I don't know.
Yeah, where's Luke Davis? I just feel like I should know this guy.
Sounds right.
Moravian Prep.
Okay, so he went to a prep school. 3-star recruit in North Carolina. Competed at South Central prior to going to prep school.
Nice.
All right, good to have a Wintervillian on the roster.
Yeah.
Anything else? They're tough.
Fast. He said
they're going to be
pace.
They're tough and fast.
No, I mean, I'm just excited to see the guys who didn't really get a lot of chances last year, like Tybo Bailey and LaDante, who redshirted, and excited to see Reed Kaysen. Thought he developed well.
Just looking at the roster, it seems like we have a lot of gym rats, kind of coaches on the court, guys that are sneaky fast.
Whites.
Told Donnell it looked like some of the church league teams I played back in the day.
No, but I mean, there are gym. I mean, Coach Schwartz even mentioned in his press conference. He's like, Jordan Riley was in here before we set up.
Okay, see, that's what I like. Breaking stereotypes. Jordan Riley can be a gym rat.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to be sneaky athletic. He can dunk.
Absolutely.
But still be cerebral. I'm ready to see Jay Shane, man.
Jay Shane.
I think this is a Jay Shane breakout year.
Absolutely. And Coach Schwartz talked about it in the press conference. They need Jay Shane to score the ball more.
And Jay Shane told me he will.
Yeah.
So I think he will. I think we will see some good Jay Shane dunks. And so I guess that's not like what his like shooting. I guess that's not the thing that he specializes in shooting.
Right. No.
But outside shooting but they did say that they have guys that can kind of complement him and, the slashers on the team. So
Brandon Johnson went from a freshman with potential to a sophomore that was our top 3-point shooter. I don't know if Riley's not going to be our top 3-point shooter, but he said that has been his main focus, at least when we talked to him. He probably mentioned that yesterday too. But if he has that part of his game, guys have to get out on him, and then he can drive around them and yam on them. Like that, he could take a major step up, and he was already, preseason all-conference.
First team.
Yeah, which is fantastic for him. I don't think this will happen, but what if, like, LaDonte Felton turns into anything similar to his brother?
So
like that's a possibility.
I brought this up with him. Like, obviously we didn't see him play it all last year, but every pregame layup line, he's yamming it. Like, his athleticism is out of this world.
He's got the genes. I mean, what if the light goes on for him?
I don't see why it can't.
Yeah.
He seems like just ready to pop and be a contributing factor on this East Carolina basketball team.
All right, outside of Woodard, Riley, which you hadn't seen any of these guys anyway, really, Donnell, being your first year here for covering ECU basketball.
I'm excited, though.
But taking away Jay Shane, Riley, LeBeau, some guys we saw last year, like anybody you talked to yesterday that you're excited to see this year?
Yeah, Gio. I mean, you guys talked to him, so, I mean, that's pretty much why he came here. They black size. Like, he is a big dude, man. Like, he's 6'10", 262, man.
I believe
like,
he's taller.
Right. Well, I think it's the wingspan, but I mean, he's a big. One of them called him Shaq or something. Like, I forget who I was talking to. I was like, they were like, yeah, dude. I mean, obviously they're not used to size, so there you go. So just to have that presence in there will make a difference. They're going to get some easy buckets. And, I mean, I think he was one of the top field goal shooting percentage guys in the country last year. So, I mean, that's easy buckets. So
I enjoyed talking to him. Nice fella. And seems like he's very serious about his craft.
Yeah.
And looking forward to seeing him on the court.
Him and Tybo are two I'm really excited to see. Tybo Bailey.
Yeah. Nas called Jay-Z Tybo Ho back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know where that was going.
And the song Ether.
Yeah.
Check that out. Any other names on the list I'm excited to see?
I mean, Corey Calker.
I hear the guy can shoot.
Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, thing I know about him is a true point guard. So you kind of need that when you lost your point guard. So you kind of need somebody to step in there, handle the ball, push the pace. And from my conversation with him, I think he's going to do that. That's what he said he loves to do. And if he needs to shoot it, he's going to shoot it. So we'll see.
And I mean, I feel like we're going to have like true position players because, I mean, last year we just saw everybody move to, seems like every different position other than CJ, who was just 4 and 5. But I mean, Trevion LeBeau played a lot of the 4 last year. Jay Shane, backup point guard, a lot of last year. I'm excited to see him in these different roles, and Coach Schwartz talked about that as well.
All right, what's your starting lineup and first man off the bench in the opener, J-Bone?
Let's see. I'll go Corey Calker, Jay Shane, Jordan Riley, Trevion LeBeau, and Gio. First man off the bench, probably either in Bang. Or Reed Kaysen.
It'd be cool to do some Mike Breen bangs for in Bang.
Yeah, Reed, I think I kind of agree with that. I think from what I was hearing, I think Reed would kind of step into that starting role.
Starting four?
Next to Gio.
And have LeBeau coming in. I wish we were good enough, and who knows, maybe we could be, but where, like, if Jay Shane's your first guy off the bench and just comes in with a flurry,
Is that what he did last year? What did he do last year?
As the season progressed, he became kind of that sixth man.
Felton even did that some last year, right? When he was struggling a little bit.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean, it helped him out tremendously.
I love
My 5 would be, I would have him come up the bench. I would have
I like you stepping up because I didn't ask. You're just giving it to us.
yeah. I mean, I was there yesterday, so I had to,
Hey, Donnell, who's your starting five, man?
Thank you, Cliff. I was waiting for you to ask me that. No. I think Corey, Jordan, and then Travion.
And then Reed and Gio.
And then Reed and Gio.
With Jay Shane off the bench.
With Jay Shane. Because
I like the
what I heard.
3 minutes in or first media timeout, you're tied or you're up 1 or even down 2, and then you bring in the microwave.
Yeah.
The Vinny Johnson, the guy's going to get it going immediately, Jay Shane.
And from what they were saying yesterday, I mean, this is going to be a deep team. It's going to be deeper than previous teams. So
Interested to see how many they run out there.
They're probably just going to cycle them in. It's going to be faster.
Especially if they're going up and down, like you said.
You're going to need to have them cycling. Yeah.
ODU on the basketball schedule?
No.
Okay. We've seen them in years past.
You guys would probably whoop us in basketball, man. We are not we're not your daddy's ODU team. I can tell you that.
Not your Kent Basemores.
No, sir. Not in that era.
I mean, I think we could go into Fort Myers 5-0.
Oh boy.
I think the toughest one of the first 5 is UNCW.
Yeah. UNCW is going to be like a 10-point favorite in the game.
Yeah, probably.
Charles.
I got bad news for you, Jarrett.
Yeah.
We're going to be 3-2 going into.
Going to lose the opener.
No, going to lose at Richmond and at UNCW.
Okay.
Richmond's a tough environment to play in.
Just anywhere on the road scares me.
Yeah, and I mean, you're not probably not going to have a lot of Pirate fans traveling due to it being homecoming here for football. So that's a tough one.
Me and Name Redacted used to pick every game, win-loss. Let's do that to wrap up this segment with Donnell.
Sounds good.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
And if it's 2-1, well, obviously the side with 2 overrules. ECU, Georgia Southern. I'm going to go dub.
Sure, the guy who hasn't seen them play at all. Yeah, I'll go ahead and weigh in.
Hey, it's fine.
I mean, we haven't seen either of these teams play. This iteration of them.
No, you're fine.
ECU at Richmond. L.
I'm going to say L.
All right. I'm going to say dub, but it doesn't matter.
Elizabeth City State, dub.
Dub.
At UNCW, L.
Dub. L.
2-1, Jarrett. Charleston Southern at home, dub. Michigan State,
L.
St. Bonaventure.
A tough L. I think we're in that game.
Okay. All right. What do you say? Yeah. L. Okay. All right. Cool. Right.
I thought we were the tougher team.
Maryland Eastern Shore, dub. UNCG, dub.
L.
Dub.
All right. 2-1.
Here we go.
App State,
dub.
Let's go.
Buffalo.
L.
Oh, it's on me.
Maction and Minji's, man. Nothing gets the players more hyped than that.
Yeah?
Now, we always have a home preseason non-con loss. I'm going to go L.
Okay.
All right.
Or L in Buffalo. Presbyterian, dub. At North Carolina.
Dub.
L.
By 80, dub.
All right. Tulane at home conference opener.
L.
I feel like we play them good.
Wednesday at noon is tough.
Wait, what?
They released all the times yesterday.
ESPNU.
Yep.
Oh, so it's New Year's Eve.
Yep.
I'll say L.
I was going to go dub there, but I'll write down L. At Temple.
Dub.
L.
L.
UAB at home.
Dub.
L.
What'd you say?
Wait.
I said dub.
We're beating UAB.
Yeah.
I said
interesting. At South Florida.
L.
Dub. I'm going to go L, though, for the group. Charlotte at home.
Dub.
All right. At Wichita State.
L.
We've won there before.
Dub.
But not this year. L. At North Texas.
Dub.
I'll go dub.
Dub, yeah. Let's do that.
I think they're always pretty good, though. Rice at home. Dub. At FAU.
That was our worst game last year. God.
I know.
What is it?
Revenge game.
Yep.
Which one now?
Rice at home.
At FAU.
The next one. FAU.
FAU, dub.
L. Temple at home.
Dub.
I like the split.
Yeah, dub.
UTSA at home.
Dub.
They're terrible.
Dub.
At Rice.
Dub.
All right. The sweep against the Rice Owls.
Go.
Wichita at home.
Dub.
Revenge game. Dub.
Yeah.
At Charlotte.
Dub. They start rolling.
Y'all are
right now.
going dub.
They start rolling.
At UTSA.
Dub.
Last second shot by CJ Walker last year.
On my birthday. Awesome.
Memphis at home.
Dub.
Now, who's going to be our big team we beat at home this year? Memphis is our last shot.
Memphis.
And I'm going to go dub.
Okay.
Tulsa at home.
L.
Letdown game. L. At UAB to close it out.
Dub.
L. Big L. We lose that by 30. We always lose the last game going into the tournament by like 30 points.
Where are we at?
All right. Can you guys speak while I count this up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
What you got tonight? NBA. Knicks, Cavs, man.
Let's go. It's in the Garden, right?
Yeah.
Knicks.
Knickerbockers. Spurs, Mavs. You think Cooper
Spurs.
Flag has a big debut?
Spurs. It's Wemby's world.
Yeah.
It's Wemby's world.
Now, do you think Cooper Flag hits the ground running, or do you think it's going to take some time to adjust?
I do not think he hits the ground running, but that doesn't mean that he won't get like double digit, maybe like a 10-5 game or something, you know, not
I read
spectacular.
somewhere like they were running him at point guard in practice.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Kyrie being
didn't know
out,
that.
don't really have a lot of point guard depth there in Dallas. I think, you got to find somebody to control the rock.
He did a little of that in Duke. He did a little of that.
All right, guys. I feel like we had a lot of L's up here, but
I thought we had more than 18 dubs.
this is seems pretty realistic. 18 and 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our record for ECU basketball.
7th in the conference.
Yeah.
It's like one off from last year, right?
Donnell, enjoyed it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are less than 2 weeks away from ECU Georgia Southern.
13 days.
And we are a week and a few days away from ECU and Temple. Donnell Coley will be there. We'll talk more about that one next week.
Oh, yeah.
When you
Got
join
to.
us on the show.
Got to.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Who you got in the World Series?
I'm going to go Dodgers.
Yeah.
I'll go boring. It's Dodgers. I mean, I think it's going to be a little bit better than people think. It's not going to be a sweep, but yeah.
That's
After
a better
talking to
question.
Mully
How
and
many
Danny
games
Beal.
will the Blue Jays win?
After talking to Mully and Danny Beal yesterday, I think the Blue Jays can compete. Give them a competitive
Well, they're going to
series.
be there. They're
Give them
going
a
to be.
competitive series.
Okay.
6 games, Dodgers.
Huh. All right.
I like that.
We'll take a break. When we return, Landis Wilson going to join us.
Pecan man.
We'll be eating some pecans. In fact, Donnell, if you want to stick around, you can. We're going to do a little taste test if you're into it.
Why not?
Up to you. Your call.
Why not?
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday after this. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here, and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260. Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
It's bow time. The Pork Chop Griller is back at Bojangles for a limited time. We know you missed it in all its tender, marinated glory, and how could you not? Because when you take a juicy, mouth-watering pork chop and sandwich it on a flaky, made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit, it's not a flavor you want to say goodbye to. And don't worry, if it could talk, we're pretty sure it would say, I missed you too. Get to the nearest Bojangles and order yours today. It's bow time.
This is former ECU football player Bryce Williams, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. They're open every day and they have 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. And Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Zach Agnos is going to join us live in the Pirate Radio studios coming up at 5 o'clock. Rahjai Harris also coming up in hour number 3. Rahjai was fired up when the Pirates ran for over 200 yards last week. And let's get that ground game cooking these last 5 games. Folks, I'd like to wish you all a happy National Nut Day.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Jarrett, I'm sorry. I didn't have your mic on.
It's all good.
How are you celebrating?
How am I celebrating? We're going to be eating some fine pecans from Billy Nut House Candy Company.
What did Coach Mack just say?
That's nuts.
That's nuts. Yeah. That's right. Donnell's sticking around for this segment because we told him there will be food. And media people, free food.
We do not turn down free food.
We got Landis Wilson joining us from Billy's Nut House Candy Company. What's up, Landis?
How's it going, y'all?
Going great, man. First of all, tell us about the biz, Billy's Nut House.
Yeah, so it is pecan season out here in eastern North Carolina. Our trees are full, the ground's full. So we got some fresh pecans here. We do grow, harvest, process, and candy all our pecans at our farm right down the road in Aden. Our farm's been there since the late 80s. My granddad started it, planted all the trees. We got about 116 trees out there. Do a lot of cracking and shelling, and we just started the candying about a little over a year ago. So that's where we're at now, and I got some samples for y'all to try on our new fall lineup of pecans. And this is our brand new one. This one just came out about 2 weeks ago.
All right. Nice. We'll do a little taste test here.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, though, we're talking pecans today. Donnell, how do you say that? How do you say this flavor of ice cream?
Butter pecan.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
How you say it?
Correct. Well, if I'm talking about singular, like
how do you say this?
That's
ice
butter.
cream?
That's butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
But those are pecans.
Nope. Correct. I'm just curious. Why do people say, "Hey, man, can I get some pecans"?
Yes.
You hear that as well?
I hear that a lot.
Interesting.
It does
get the hell out of here.
With that fancy talk.
Get a job. I honestly don't care what you call them.
Tommy Tuberville comes out and tells them to go to hell. Pecan. I just find it because I also say butter pecan, but we're about to eat some pecans.
Right.
That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't flip my brain. Just like no, it's gonna go pecan.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, so did you want to give us one?
Yeah.
And we gotta. So I love Hell's Kitchen, the Gordon Ramsay show, and they do a blind. Now, are all these the same?
These are all the same flavor. This is
Okay.
our new flavor.
All right.
Let's see if we can guess the flavor.
And they do a blind taste test of ingredients, and it's hilarious how off they are sometimes. And now I was just in a chili cook-off. I was a judge. I was so my palate is feeling a lot of flavors right now. So let's see how we do here. We're all gonna.
That's good.
It is good.
It is really good.
I can't put my finger on what it is though.
It tastes like
It's like-
a sweet pecan.
Yeah, a little salty too.
Yeah.
Salt is what I was picking up. Salty.
Think fall time. What do you
Okay.
think? What do you think?
It's not pumpkin spice.
It's not pumpkin spice.
Definitely not that.
Nope.
I'm gonna have to have another.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Go and throw the whole thing back.
Oh, you take it like a shot?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to say
cinnamon.
Nah, I'm
Not cinnamon.
like toffee.
No.
Ooh.
We do have a toffee. On that note, we
Okay.
do have a milk chocolate toffee, but that's not it.
I'm gonna go just I don't know, brown sugar. I don't know.
Close. Not really, though.
All right, what do we got here, Landis?
We got maple.
Okay.
Maple. It's
All right.
Heck yes.
frosted vanilla maple. So that's our newest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The salt kind of throws it off.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is a
was
good
gonna say-
tasting pecan.
it's
though.
great.
I was gonna be like, oh, salted caramel, but I'm like, that ain't caramel.
We'll talk about this at the end, but these are the perfect stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
A little bag of pecans.
Yeah, because I produced
time.
the video that we put on social media with Landis and Jonathan, and my mom saw it, and she's like, I got to get these for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll talk about how you can do that coming up later on. But we got more pecans to taste, boys.
We got more here. We're 0 for 3.
Yeah, rough start. Although the good news is we all said it was very
Delicious.
tasty.
It is a pecan.
Yeah.
That's correct.
We can confirm that.
Yeah. All right.
There
Here's the
you go,
next one.
Jared.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, and Donnell will get you. All right. Maybe I should look at it too because we're not blindfolded. Yeah, that's not going to help.
That's not going to help.
It's the
It's not
I don't know if
gonna-
that's gonna help you, but it's not gonna help me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Tell you what, they all taste like pecans.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Is this one cinnamon?
Yes.
I was gonna- I was
That
gonna
is
say
cinnamon, but it's a certain.
Yeah.
There's a name to it.
That's cinnamon toast crunch.
It does taste like that.
Apple cinnamon?
No, not apple cinnamon, but it does taste like cinnamon toast crunch.
It definitely does. It definitely does. You can taste it after you taste the second one. Yeah.
That's our most popular one right there.
Very good.
I can tell.
I like that maple.
That maple,
I'm not gonna lie.
You're going with that on your power rankings?
That is so far it's in the lead.
I think I'm going to take this one slightly ahead of the maple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are neck and neck. We just opened with those 2 weeks ago, the maple, but they're flying. But this is cinnamon roll.
I got
Cinnamon roll. So we got maple and then we got cinnamon roll.
I like that.
All right, now we got one here that last one of our fall lineup. And this one, we'll see, because not everybody's a fan of this flavor, but we gotta have it.
Okay.
Gotta have.
Maple
Gotta have it.
and cinnamon roll.
All right, next one. All right.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people are a fan of this
I
one.
like that you're cleaning your cups, Jared. You are taking it to the dome.
I haven't eaten today, so.
Here we go.
Now that's different.
Ooh. Okay.
That's
That's very
little-
different.
A little lemon?
Not lemon.
Is it spice or?
Close. There is a spice in the name.
Oh, yeah.
Is that pumpkin spice?
That's pumpkin.
Okay, yeah.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
That's pumpkin spice.
And I'm not a huge pumpkin spice guy, but I mean, it works on a pecan.
Yeah. We hear that a lot. I'm not a pumpkin spice person, but I like that.
Yeah.
I do too, though. I like that.
These are good.
Honestly, yeah. I haven't had a bad one yet. So that's a good sign, right? That's got to be a good sign. Yeah.
But we use a fresh pecan that's got a lot of oil in it. Okay. A natural pecan's got a lot of oil in it. And just saying, most of the pecans in the store and in most candy, what they do, they bleach them, pulls the oil out, and they're preserved that way. We don't do that. We keep all that natural stuff in it, which gives it that that different flavor.
So anything these pecans, fell off the tree or however pecans work.
Well, ours.
Like how fresh are these?
Yeah, these are super fresh. So ours just started falling like 2 weeks ago, and so we got machines that shell them, and so we shell them out, and then immediately run through the candy machine.
Man.
Now, pecan season's from October to about March. So once March comes around, we pretty much have so many that we freeze them.
Yeah.
So but it keeps all that freshness, and we don't bleach anything.
Yeah.
Nice
at all.
You can taste the freshness.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put this one number 2.
Number 2,
which is again not a pumpkin guy, but that's a good flavor right there.
I think I'll go cinnamon roll, maple, and then the pumpkin spice.
All right.
Cinnamon roll, maple, pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
That's about right.
I'm jumping into number 1.
Maple.
Yeah. No. Pumpkin spice.
Oh, okay.
Let's shoot up to number 1.
So my favorite
I'm still
was
tasting it, and I haven't eaten it in like 2 minutes now. I still taste it.
I went cinnamon number 1. You went
cinnamon,
and then you go pumpkin spice. All right.
And
there you go. How can folks get these?
So around here, we are at the farmers market on County Home every Saturday. You can come out there and sample them, get them like that. You can get them from us at the farm in Ayden. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can call me 252-341-6971. Come out to the farm and get them.
So y'all have a brick and mortar place, or
it's not a public place, but we, like I said, we do a lot of shelling for people.
Yeah.
So you can get an appointment and come out there and get them.
Gotcha.
We are going to be at Copper Mill, the new Copper Mill store in Greenville. We are at Davenport Harvest in Greenville. And yeah, you can also order offline, BillysNutHouseCandyCompany.com. You can order all of the flavors up there.
So cinnamon roll, dark chocolate, Mexican dark chocolate, milk chocolate, pumpkin spice, milk chocolate and caramel, the turtle.
The spicy Mexican chocolate one. I had a bag of that at my apartment, and it went pretty quick.
Yeah,
and then
my favorite.
There you go.
The toffee.
Donnell, the toffee milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Try that one. Frosted vanilla. Birthday cake frosted vanilla. My daughter would be into that.
I was kind of hoping he'd bring some of that in, because I overheard some birthday cake flavor, and I'm like, I might have to.
I do like a little.
Might have to order
cake.
a bag or a whole box.
And then a traditional toasted, lightly salted. You can order those online.
Thank you.
Great, again, stocking stuffer. Have them around the house for Thanksgiving when you got family coming around. Billy's Nut House Candy Company, and you can order online, BillysNutHouseCandyCompany.com. Landis, appreciate it, man. That was great.
Yeah,
Thank
appreciate
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2 of Pirate Radio Live after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple: fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the committee to elect Nick White.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU Athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
This is Wyatt Lunsford-Shankman. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chronic joint pain hovers. You never know when it's going to rear its ugly head, and that goes for David Gerard, too. This is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Gerard, they are delivering long-term relief, treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today at 252-645-6458. That's 252-645-6458. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Thanks to Landis for coming by.
Got me my own bag of cinnamon roll pecans.
Good for you, buddy. I know you'll be enjoying those.
Oh, yeah.
Fun little taste test.
I hadn't eaten today, so that was much needed.
Shirley, would Studio B like some frosted vanilla maple?
Sure. I'm a big fan of pecans. All right. And I haven't tried the frosted vanilla. What was the one that we had last year? There was one. Oh, it was like peppermint bark. I think it was last year that we had a bag full of, and I destroyed those.
Very good.
But Landis told you all the ways to get them, but also we normally have a bucket out at the Pirate Radio tent during Free Boot Friday. So if you're out there on the 7th, stop by, get you a little bag.
All right. Good stuff. Let's talk a little Pirate basketball, J-Bone. I want to hear We got time to hear your interview with Mike Schwartz. Can we run that, Shirley?
Yeah.
On our New Blue Pirate Report, brought to you by New Blue. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge at a time where the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue, ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. You can contact them now at callnublue.com. They also specialize in septic system repairs and installations. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Here is Jared Watkins and the head basketball coach of the Pirates, Mike Schwartz.
Coach Schwartz, 2 weeks until the season has started, you've had about a month or so of official practices and a few scrimmages. Just what have you learned about your team this last month or so?
Yeah, we still have a long way to go. And, I would say that's the case for most teams in the country right now. But I think our identity of who we want to be is being established. And that's the most important thing for us. We have so many things to fine tune, and there'll be a lot of new things that come up, but we want to be a physical, disruptive defensive team. We want to play fast-paced basketball that plays and attacks the paint. And we really want to be a strong rebounding team on both ends. And that's where our focus is every day. And we try and fine-tune everything around that.
Losing RJ and CJ to graduation, you've said guys like Jay Shane and Jordan Riley have really stepped up in that leadership role. Who is somebody new that's really hit the ground running?
Yeah, well, Jordan, Jay, and Trevi have really elevated their leadership of this team. And they knew they had to do that, and they've done it since the summer. I think Corey Calker, Gio Amadou have come in and really made an impact in our practices every day. And then Eli DeLaurier, I've said this, he's such a smart person. He's got a high basketball IQ, so his skill level, his voice, the way he thinks the game, that has been very powerful for a new guy to step in and do that.
A lot of fans excited about that Fort Myers Invitational down in Florida with Michigan State and St. Bonaventure. Just how does something like that come about for East Carolina?
Feel very fortunate. I think it says something about our program that we have a chance to be. That's an invite tournament. That's a tournament that's Fox's premier, non-conference basketball tournament. A lot like Orlando ESPN or a lot like Maui ESPN. Well, the Fort Myers Tip-Off is Fox's big tournament. And so to have a chance to be in that tournament with the likes of St. Bonaventure, Michigan State, and North Carolina, hopefully says something about the direction our program is going, to have the opportunity to play in that. But we know in the end of the day, those are extremely difficult games, two really good games versus Michigan State and versus St. Bonaventure. We end up playing North Carolina later in the year in a non-conference game. But to be honest, that feels like years away when we know what's on the plate with Georgia Southern coming up in a couple weeks. That's where all our mind and focus is.
A lot of changes in college athletics, including the American Conference Tournament, only taking the top 10 teams, and there's discussions about maybe expanding the March Madness tournament. Just what are your thoughts on all these changes?
Well, the March Madness expansion, really don't think much of it until something happens and what it may be. What's right in front of us is the fact that the American Conference Tournament has moved to Birmingham, so it'll be a new site, which will be great. It's a great place. And then only taking 10 teams, which will add a whole different level of what games feel like in February and early March in terms of conference play. You don't know how it's quite going to play. I haven't been a part of that yet, but I can imagine when you start thinking of scenarios amongst from top to bottom, what games could feel like late February, March to try and make that cut line to get to Birmingham.
2 weeks until tip-off, what can Pirate Nation expect from this crew?
Well, in these 2 weeks, we've got to continue to get better every day. That's the bottom line. And I've said that all the time, whether it's last year late in the season in a conference win or loss to non-conference in November, win or loss, practice is the most important thing. So for 2 weeks, we will continue, and that will go on as we get into the season. But again, as we talked about before, I believe Pirate Nation can expect to see a physical, disruptive defensive team, a fast-paced paint offensive team that really attacks the glass on both ends.
All right, there's Coach Mike Schwartz. Coach, thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, Jared Watkins with Mike Schwartz on our New Blue Pirate Report, and says they have a long way to go. Hopefully by March, you'll be playing your best basketball. But honestly, you got to get out of the gate quick too. If you want to have a special season, you got to take care of business in the non-conference, and that, along with not being great in conference, has been ECU's issues over these past decades.
Yeah, and we've seen, I'll just reference last year, North Alabama, Gardner-Webb.
Alabama was awesome.
They were awesome. They were a powerhouse, and they should have probably won the entire college basketball season.
Probably.
But you lose those games, and it kind of takes the air out of the program, out of the building with the fans. I think with the tougher non-con, you keep the fans engaged. I agree. Keep them entertained. I mean, losses to a North Carolina, a Michigan State, I think we can win those games if we play our best basketball. But at least if you lose, it's not like, all right, we're dead in the water now.
They need to do what ECU football has done this year. Beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
Yeah, and I think that they can with Coach Schwartz at the helm.
All right. We will take a break. When we return, Chandler Honeycutt's back. That's the biggest news.
I also have an update on Florida head baseball coach Kevin O'Sullivan.
Oh, no. Did he cuss at another one-legged man?
Well, this just came out about 13 minutes ago. He is taking a leave of absence effective immediately, no timetable for return.
Interesting. All right. We'll talk some baseball coming up next with Zach Agnos. Zach is back in the Pirate Radio studios. Looking forward to catching up.
And dabbing up everybody.
With the reliever. Back with you after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers. Burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr! Here it is. Cooler weather is creeping in, football is in the air, and if climbing up and down stadium steps is a chore for you and your knees or your hips hurt with every step, there may be relief right around the corner. QC Kinetics are medical professionals that use advanced PRP and stem cell protocols that have helped tens of thousands of people with their joint pain. The stem cells come from your own body to revitalize and regenerate your joints. If you've been told you need surgery, you owe it to yourself to get a second opinion. Call QC Kinetics now to get started. 252-765-PAIN.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Vacation spots are right here in our very own backyard. Take a trip to a state park and enjoy traditional camping, RV space, and also air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi. If you're by a lake, be sure to check out the opportunities to rent a canoe or kayak and get out on the water. Your next adventure is right around the corner. For more information, please visit ncparks.gov. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday, and awesome to welcome in former Pirate shortstop, who is now a reliever in Major League Baseball. Did a little pitching here, I would say, with ECU as well. But Zach Agnos joining us in the Pirate Radio studios. Zach, welcome in, buddy.
Man, I missed it. I'm so happy to be back.
It is great to have you here. Great to have the Agnos bros in town. And Jake working with the baseball team. That was a pleasant surprise when he walked in the studio a few weeks ago. But I know he's really enjoying his role. And I said, what are you doing around these parts? And I guess you're going to call this home for a couple months, right?
Yep, that's the plan. I mean, the past 3 off seasons, I lived with Jake and his fiance down in Florida. And, I decided not to change it up. I mean, there's not many places better than here to me. I consider this place home. So it was kind of obvious what I was going to do. And, it's always good to get back and be around the guys. And, I mean, we got a good group of us working out here. So definitely looking forward to the offseason here.
That's got to be cool for the current ECU players to be working out, hanging out, talking to big leaguers. And something that you probably experienced when you were a player here, and now you're passing it on.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, I was thinking about it today. Like, I get to talk to Alex Peltier, who's actually from my hometown, but I was thinking about, like, when guys would come back and how cool it was for me to hear their stories that they had in pro ball and stuff and the wisdom that they shared with me. So I'm just hoping that I can, rub off a little bit on those guys.
Let's talk about your early pro ball stories. And it's almost like things were too easy for you early on. You were getting saves. You were mowing them down. I remember watching, it was your first save against the Braves?
Yeah,
you went through the meat of their order, and I was like, am I really watching Zach just mow down my favorite players? Very, very cool. And then you kind of hit no pun intended, really, a rocky point. And I think injuries were a part of that too, right? So just tell us about the early success, the struggles, and then bouncing back from that.
I mean, you go to my debut, and I'm throwing against my childhood team in the 8th inning in a 1-run ball game, which, a lot of guys really have to pitch for a while to do that and to get that role. But I think it was just like, almost like, okay, his family flew out from across the country. We got to get him in front of him. And then my first save against the Braves, I remember the guy that was closing normally, he got called in the 8th inning, and, I kind of had an idea. And then I looked up at the board, and then I get on the mound, and it was Olsen, or I think Ozuna led off. Ozuna with the Braves led off. Albies, Olsen. And then Eli White. And, I mean, I just try not to, change it. I just try to keep doing what I was doing. I think I had like 6 innings in the big leagues before that, and definitely slowed down a little bit. I remember we went to Texas, and I was dealing with some of the stuff that I ended up going down with my elbow. But, you never want to, I never want to go on the IL. So
right.
It's just not a good place. I mean, you don't travel with the team, you stay back, and you're pretty lonely and bored. So, your mind goes to a lot of places and some dark places, but luckily, not luckily, but we had a couple other guys there that I was able to hang out with and do stuff with. And came back for the last week of the season, and it was what I wanted to do. And, I ended up with 2 strong outings to end the year, so it kind of gave me some good things to build off of heading into the offseason.
Definitely. Zach Agnos joining us in the Pirate Radio studios. Zach, how much do you try to hide if you're ailing? And I guess if you struggle, the team's going to say, all right, what's going on with you? But, like, you got to be responsible and think about your future, but also you don't want to lose your spot now. So what's it like battling that?
It's hard, especially when you're trying to make a name for yourself as a rookie. I tried to hide as much as possible, but, I mean, you got to basically – I mean, I'm not going to say this in a bad way, but every guy's arm kind of is bothering him in some way.
Yeah.
And the guys who do it for a long time find out what works for them and how to manage their arm. And I think that is what I did a good job of this year during that time when I was on the IL, was finding out what worked for me, what didn't work for me, and what I need to do to prevent it from happening again.
You hear this a lot in football, and it's not always the case, because I remember people were talking about Derrick Henry and the carries he had in high school and college, and hey, too much tread on the tire. This guy's not going to make it, and he's still running for 2,000 yards. But is it like a positive maybe that you didn't throw a lot in college, that you have more miles than some other guys left? Or?
Yeah, I was actually talking to Coach Knight about it yesterday. When I got drafted, I get to the meeting with like the pitching guys for the Rockies, and they're like, you got a fresh arm. And I'm like, yeah. And then I thought about it, and I threw like 3 of the 4 games in the conference tournament, 3 of the 4 games in the regional, and then all 3 games in the super. I was like, yeah, sure. I got
good to go.
But in the long run, my arm was definitely not as worn down as some of these guys. Like some of the guys I got drafted with came in and were having issues and immediately had to, either get surgery or just got shut down. So it was nice, but it's also nice because I was going in throwing pens fresh and, just kind of letting it eat and showing them what I got. And, not really having anything that was holding me back.
Zach Agnos joining us. Was that your choice to go into the bigs as a pitcher? Was it the team's choice?
Yeah.
Because I know you still want to hit, right?
I plead the fifth. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I always give our farm director a hard time. I'm like, listen, I know I could do it. And he's like, just pitch. Just stop talking
Shut
about it.
up.
I'm like, okay. But I definitely, if the opportunity was there, I wanted to do both.
Yeah.
But, I just kind of, a lot of the teams I talk to.
Do you go in there and be like, hey, that Shohei guy, like I can do that?
Yeah, right? I'll do it for a lot cheaper than that guy, right? A lot of the teams were like, hey, I think like maybe 2 or 3 teams were like, hey, we want you to two-way, but still your main focus is going to be pitching. Mm-hmm. And every other team was like, hey, you're going to be a pitcher if you're going to play for us. So I think the writing was on the wall right there with me. And after it happened, I kind of just didn't look back and, took it on and put everything I had into pitching and didn't look back, basically.
Yeah. Man, your brother just had bad luck after leaving ECU, and then it stinks. And I'm glad you said he was in a good place right now as far as helping ECU, coaching and doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him when you had your struggles there last year?
Yeah, I did. And, I mean, he's a great resource because, he's been through it, you know, with everything that he's had. And he was a great tool for me just to ask him what helped him and what didn't help him. And, when I was frustrated, I remember calling him and I was just going off and he was like, dude, you got to calm down. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
And then just spoke to me like, not even like a brother, but like a mentor. Like he was trying to help me, drive me down the right path and stuff like that. So, I know seeing him here is really cool. I mean, he's so passionate about coaching and, talking with Coach Godwin, Coach Knight, the strength coach there, Thunder, like they all tell me a lot of positive about Jake. So I think Jake's loving it. And some of these guys were talking to Jake and it's just funny listening to talk to him like the way they do.
Right. Talking to I remember Jacob Jenkins Coward, Josh Gross saying that once they hit professional baseball, it was not as like, here's what you're doing this hour. Here's what you're supposed to do today.
Yeah.
It's like, if it's on you to get the work done.
Yep.
If you do it, awesome. If not, you probably won't be here.
Exactly.
So is that kind of how it's been for you? And how about this offseason? Do the Rockies tell you, hey, we want you to do this, or is it kind of on your own?
Yeah, I just say it's like a normal job. Like they're going to be like, hey, if you don't perform, you're going to be done. So it's basically like that. And you take it how it is. Like for me, I know I got to work hard. I know what I have to work on in order to, help my performance. But, this offseason, it's kind of weird with everything that's happening with the Rockies. Our GM and assistant GM are gone now. They stepped down. So I did have some things that I wanted to work on with them that we talked about with the pitching coaches and the pitching staff because they're still there. So overall, like the whole idea of what I have to do is there, but definitely going to implement some of my own things.
If ECU lost as much as the Rockies did, it would not be very pleasant with Cliff Godwin and company. A little different in the pros. Everybody's, an adult and making money, and they have their own reasons to go out there and perform. But, what is that like in the club? I mean, you are so used to winning. It couldn't have been fun, but still, it's your job. You got to be there every day. So what's that like? Yeah,
well, I remember when Bud Black got let go. He or the GM came in and spoke to us, and we actually won that day. So everybody was happy, and then he got fired. And we're sitting there, and I was in the bathroom, like shaving or something, getting ready for the flight. And Ryan McMahon turns to me and goes, "This is not a normal rookie season for anybody." And I was like, "That's kind of cool." Like, yeah, I mean, it's still like I get to see everything. Yeah, I just get to see the good, bad, and the ugly. So, sure. I mean, it was just the clubhouse was fine. I mean, it was good. There's still a lot of good guys. We had some veteran presence. I mean, we were a really, really young team. I think we were the second youngest team in baseball. So. A lot of young guys in there, but also like guys like Kyle Farmer, Kyle Freeland, just Tyler Kinley before he got traded, Jimmy Herget, all great dudes to have in the clubhouse, and kept it fun, and we had a good time for sure. And I mean, you got to kind of look around and see some of the teams this year that were successful. The Tigers, namely. Mm-hmm. I mean, my Braves went on a major, rebuild before this iteration of the team. Yeah. So you've seen it where. Hey, things are going not so great right now, but the future's bright. I mean, do you have that feeling? Yeah, with the organization? I definitely do. I mean, we have a lot of young talent, and talking to Carter, who plays for the Blue Jays, he was in High A, which is in the same league as our High A league, and he was talking. He was like, "Dude, y'all staff up there is disgusting." So we have good prospects. I mean, we got Condon. I mean, Ethan Holiday came in late September. I think our last homestand was just hitting balls 480 feet. It was the most absurd thing I've ever seen an 18-year-old kid do. So there's definitely a lot of talent in our organization. It's a lot to be excited for, and you get to see Trey do all this, and it's like man, I want to be in those shoes right now. I want to win. Alec Burleson was on the Brian Bailey show yesterday, and he had another solid year. But seeing Gavin postseason, just him and Scooble going at it twice in a week, basically, cool. Just dueling, and then what Trey's been able to do has been phenomenal. And I know you talked to Trey at all here. Yeah, I texted him a little bit. There's like an inside joke between me and him, and I'll say this because maybe myself feel good about how I was as a hitter. I actually fared pretty well against Trey in our inner squads. And the other day I was just going through my Snapchat memories, and one popped up, and it was a video of me almost taking Trey's head off with a line drive back up the middle. And I just texted him. I said, "I hope you never forget." And I can't remember what he said, but he had a good laugh about it. So I'll talk to him here and there. And after some of those outings he had, I shot him a text. Is that Freddie Freeman calling you right now to get some tips on how to hit Trey Savage? Yeah, might be, right? Yeah. Awesome stuff. Zach Agnos joining us here inside the Pirate Radio studios. Zach, your journey, you talked about the first time you were called up, it was like a double header, right? And that crazy story where, speaking of your phone, like you slept through a couple of calls. Yeah, and right. Just everything seems like it's like not normal with you, Zach. Yeah, nothing goes like as planned. There's nothing like that. There's no normal thing in my baseball career. So back to what you were saying, because I don't want to make it sound like I was lazy and sleeping through phone calls. No. No. So I get called up for supposed to be the second game. So they said, "Hey, your flight's going to get in at 8 a.m. Go to the hotel, sleep, come to the field at 1. So I set like 40 alarms, like from 12:45 to 1:10, just to make sure. And I get back. I mean, I'm clipping my curtain shut, blackout curtain shut, so it's just pitch black in there, and I'm passed out. And I just hear this knock on my door while I'm dead asleep, and I'm just like, go away. And then I get up and I open it, and this guy named Amir, who's in our front office, and I was like, "What are you doing here? I'm not supposed to be till 1. Is it 1?" He's like, no, it's 12:40, but you're going to be activated for the first game. And then I pick up my phone. I got like 5 missed calls from everybody and their mother in the Rockies organization. And I went over to the field and I had food. I got on my uniform and I went out for a 1:10 game. So I had about 20 minutes, and I didn't throw that game, but I consumed a ton of caffeine just in case I did. But I ended up getting in the second game, which was nice, and my family was there. But I had to call my family on the way. I don't even know where they were. I think they were eating. I don't even think they got to finish their food. They just left.
They left.
Yeah, they paid and left. Yeah. So it was crazy. I mean, like you said, nothing's really simple in my baseball career, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
I guess you were in town in Chicago to play the Cubs. You got invited to the Barstool headquarters, the YAG, and put on a tremendous display in the Gauntlet. What was that like, man?
I don't know if I call it tremendous. Jump shot needs a little work. It was awesome. I mean, it was cool. Like, you know, you get to watch those. You see those guys. I mean, I just saw Big Cat just finally won the 50-50 raffle at a baseball game. Yeah. So it's like, it's cool to see those figures and meet them and stuff like that. And it's just kind of like I say with like everybody's like, oh, how's Chris Bryant? How's it? I'm like, dude, he's just another human being. So you go meet those guys and they're just normal. Like, they're normal. So it was cool. I mean, the place was not the most neat, well-kept place, but there's stuff everywhere. But that Gauntlet was unbelievable.
So for those that don't know, you had to throw a successful cornhole toss.
Yep.
Kick a soccer ball in the net, hit a wiffle ball home run, football toss, 2 threes, and then trivia. Yeah. I did well. And you had like the best score
amongst athletes.
Amongst any athlete that's been in there.
I was above.
You're the greatest athlete in America.
I know. It's unbelievable. Well, not anymore. I think I'm second now.
Damn.
Some guy from the White Sox took it from me, but I mean, those guys were fun. Well, I remember sitting down and they asked me, they're like, Splashdown or this other water park? And I'm like, how the heck do you know that?
Probably KB. He like does like super intricate research to freak people out.
Yeah, so, it was super creepy, but it was cool. I mean, I know the goalie during that Gauntlet got really mad because I kicked the ball pretty hard. I was like, dude, I'm going for the record here. Like, come on.
You mentioned the Chris Bryant question. I you know, it's a typical announcer host question, but like, did you have a starstruck moment at all in the bigs?
I mean, Aaron Judge probably. I mean, he hit a home run against us, and it was just like it barely made it over the fence. And I don't know if the listeners at home know about Denver, but the ball just flies there like no other. The altitude there is thinner, so the ball just carries more. I think he hit like 91 miles an hour. And another guy walked up to the fence and was like, Jimmy Herget was like, yo, 91 miles an hour? Are we serious right now? And then he just turns around and he's like, I don't know how you guys pitch here. This is crazy and stuff like that. And then just started talking to us, and he was asking about me and asking about all of us. So that was pretty cool. Like, that's Aaron Judge.
I remember tweeting, I'm pretty sure Shohei went deep on Gav, and Gavin probably doesn't feel this way, but this is me being a jock sniffer. I was like, Gavin's probably pissed, but like, that's a pretty cool story 30 years from now. Hey, that Shohei Ohtani guy, he hit a home run off me.
I mean, it's kind of like me with Soto. I gave up a homer to Soto pretty good. But I'm like, I mean, that dude's getting paid $765 million. Like, I threw a changeup in the dirt, and he just dropped a knee and hit it 450 feet. Like, good for him.
I was going to ask you about that, too. The old, as you go up levels, the difficulty of getting guys out. And I think you just explained it pretty well there. You could make a great pitch, and they could still hurt you.
I faced him 3 times, and the second time I faced him, I threw him a cutter in, and he took like a bad swing on it. And I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. Like, I was like, I got him right where I want him. And I think it was I went first pitch fastball, he missed it, and then he took an ugly swing on a cutter. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw the same pitch. I threw the same pitch, and he just hit 110 miles an hour backside for a double. I was like, dang. I mean, there's really I really can't explain like the difficulty. Like, the biggest jump for me was high A to double A. And then from AAA to the big leagues, obviously. Right. But it's honestly kind of fun because once you get to the big leagues, like your stuff, how good your pitches are, it does not matter. You have to start playing like chess. It's like, okay, you think this is coming, I'm gonna throw you this. Okay, now you're expecting this, I'm gonna throw this. So it's fun to play that little game within the game.
I remember they asked Trey about this on the broadcast the other night. How much, like, who's calling the pitches? Is it Kirk? Is it the manager, pitching coach? Is it Trey himself? And he said it's Kirk, and I shook him off one time, and then he re-shook me off. so how about you? Like, what's that communication like?
I mean, you got to get on the same page, especially when you're young. Like with Hunter Goodman, who played at Memphis, who he played.
Yeah.
You know, me and him were on the same page for most of the time. But I mean, there's definitely a ton of communication. Like I remember I came up and I was just throwing cutters and splitters, and those to me are not my two best pitches. My two best pitches are my fastball and my slider. So I was like, hey, like it might need to
mix those in.
Yeah. So there's definitely a ton of communication, but you also do the scouting reports and the team meetings, and based off what the pitcher throws to them and all that stuff. It's a whole ordeal that you got to pay attention to.
A lot more than just throwing a baseball.
100%.
Yeah. I really have enjoyed the production, the quality of a game with the pitch clock and everything. How about you as a pitcher? Do you like it, dislike it? How you feel?
I don't mind it, but I just think that some stadiums, because the pitch clock starts and stops by a person.
Right.
So I think they just need to clean it up. Because
where it's more consistent?
More consistent. Because sometimes it's like when the ball gets back to the pitcher in the glove. Sometimes it's when the pitcher steps on the dirt. Sometimes it's like, sometimes they just don't care. You just like look up and you're like come and set. You got 14 seconds. You're like, all right, sweet. So it's just like, it really varies on the place. I like it. I mean, especially being in the bullpen when you're just sitting there and just kind of.
Right, yeah.
You know, playing, smacking each other, you know what? Like, you know, like you're just doing whatever. So
that's a good point, though. Let's make it uniform.
Yeah, right.
And then you'll like it more.
Yeah. So, I mean, I definitely think it's good for the game. As much as it sucks, it's definitely helping offensive numbers, which grows the game, and the game's been growing. So I can't really comment anything else on it.
Speaking of like the robo umps thing, I feel like I'm pretty open minded to changes, but like that freaks me out at first. I'm like, I don't like this at all. In fact, I kind of like that umps have their own way of calling the game,
right?
But I do see the point when it's a big moment and an awful pitch is called. So what's your take on it?
You know, I didn't use it until spring training, and they use it in big league spring training, and I'm in there and I get brought in a jam. And they're like, all right, let's see what you got. And I was like, all right, sweet. And I go like strikeout. And then there was one out. Runners on second, third. Strikeout. And I get the next guy 0-2. And I go fastball up and in. Umpire rings him up. And then challenges, ball. And I'm like, great. And then the next pitch, throw the same pitch, same spot. He swings, breaks his bat, single, 2-run score. I'm like, are you kidding me? So it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm definitely interested to see, because definitely sometimes when I went and looked back, I definitely got some calls, but I definitely also didn't get some calls. So I'm interested to see how much it actually affects the game, and if it's going to just affect pitchers or just going to affect hitters, or if it's going to be pretty even.
Zach Agnos joining us. Zach, how's your time been back around here? Reuniting with Cliff and AK and the gang.
It's so great. I love it here, and I mean, the facilities now are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, they were unbelievable when I was here, but now they got a weight room across the street. So, I mean, you guys know how I feel about the coaching staff up there. It's been great meeting the new guys, too. Bobby, whose younger brother was a student manager with us at Brady Austin. They're great people. Goat. I met all of them. Thunder, the strength coach. So it's been fun, and I'm actually really excited to not only work with the coaching staff, but work with other guys like Gavin and Trey and Groves, everybody who's here. So it's going to be a good off season.
I was hoping we could talk some football, but
I'll talk football. Let's go.
Marcus Mariota starting Monday night.
I'm ready. I like him. Just
you're such a positive guy. I wish I had some of that.
I turned off the game after half. So
the Bears. So last year the Hail Mary killed the Bear season. I feel like the fumble this year against the Bears might kill our season.
It might. I hope not. I like Bill, so I got Bill on every one.
Come on, Bill.
So Bill needs to step it up.
Run us to glory. Zach, great to have you here, buddy. And maybe we'll do it again before you get out of town. But
I hope so.
Appreciate you joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's
always
been a blast.
Fun. Zach Agnos joining us here inside the Pirate Radio studios. We'll take a break. Rahjai Harris, another former Pirate great, joins us when we return after this.
It's time
to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Talk a little bit about the financing options that you provide.
We're here to help anybody from bad credit, poor credit, rebuilding credit, or great credit. We find the best deal through over 30 lenders here that we work with every day, and we're focused on finding the best fit for all our customers.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at drivehherenow.com.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Meet the Kawasaki Nav, our first ever personal transportation vehicle designed for cruising the good life. The Kawasaki Nav 4E puts the fun in functional with a premium, sporty design and comfort for the whole family. Fully electric and loaded with storage, modern tech, and more. The Kawasaki Nav won't just wow you, it'll wow the neighbors. Be the first to nav the neighborhood. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Coach Joe Dooley, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard, right across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, this is a feel-good Hour 3. Talk about a couple of positive two fellas that leave you with a smile on your face. Zach Agnos, one of those guys who just dropped by, and Rahjai Harris fits that category as well. We had a chance to talk to Rahjai earlier today, courtesy of Basil's. And stay tuned. Rahjai gave his kind of go-to at Basil's that people might not think about when they're looking at the pizza and the pasta and those dishes at Basil's. So he gave his recommendation, and we talked Pirate football as well. Here is that chat.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, our guy, Rahjai Harris, Pirates on a bye. We'll talk about the 4-3 ECU Pirates with Rahjai. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. How about yourself?
Doing great, and you always got a smile on your face, but I know you were smiling big last Thursday when the Pirates rushed for over 200 yards, got the ground game going, and put up a lot of points in a win over Tulsa. I know you were happy to see that.
Most definitely, man. It starts with the run, man, and the run just opened up the pass, man, and you know that. Everybody knows that. And it was just good to see, man, as an alum, man, as a former running back at East Carolina, man, them guys doing their job up front and them guys doing the job in the backfield, man. It was just lovely to see.
And London Montgomery, when I've said this to you before, Rahjai, for some reason, us talking heads like to label guys, and we label London as the speed guy, but he showed a little power too and had a overall great game, 100-plus rushing yards for London the other night.
Yeah, man. Shout out to London, man. Shout out to the weight room coach, man. It's like everybody on that field, man, is putting hands on people, man, and running through people's face, man. So, shout out to the running backs, of course, man, but shout out to all the strength staff, man. Just made sure that the guys are ready for this season, man. Big shout out to him.
Rahjai, we talked to you about the ground game really getting going the second half of last season, and had Andrew Bays on earlier, calls the road games with Jim Zoki for ECU, and talked about you and how sometimes in games you would have 20, 30 yards in the first half, but then second half bust out 60, 70, 80 yards. So what's that, Rahjai, kind of getting going, and as the game goes on, the running back gets better, the O-line gets better, kind of wearing down that defense. What's that like?
Well, man, just staying patient, man. The running back position, man, you really got to be patient the whole game, man, because it might be like that, man. But you got to remember, my dad used to always tell me this, man. I'm 210, 215. Who's going to want to hit you, four quarters? You know what I'm saying? So, man, just remembering that, man, and just staying patient because something going to open up, man. Somebody going to get tired, overrun a gap, something, man. It's just going to open up. You got to stay patient and hit the gas, man. Hit the gas.
Saw a big play from London in the run game. Saw Anthony Smith get loose a couple times too. And Rahjai, man, I love a 10, 12 play drive, but if you could hit Anthony for 80 yards, I'll take that. So how about those big plays? What does that do for an offense?
Yeah, man, that's just a momentum thing, man. It's just a momentum shift, not just for the offense, man, but the whole team, man. You see a guy just running free down the sideline, man, and you hear Dowdy just roaring, man. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just do something for the whole organization right there, not just the offense, man. But we was connecting all the dots, man, out there, man. We played pretty clean, man. Of course, we're going to look at film, or they looked at film and see some stuff that they needed to fix, man, offensively, defensively, and special teams-wise. But all around, man, I'll take a W, man. It's hard to come across, man, and I'll take it, man, once it's there.
Rahjai got Temple coming up next. We'll talk about it more next week, but when I think about Temple, I think of a bad loss for ECU in 2014 where the Pirates were ranked, went there, cold, wet day, and lost the ball a bunch of times, just didn't have it.
Yeah.
The other one I think about is the wild one where Holton and E.J. Warner were throwing it all over the place. Keaton Mitchell had a big day that day. But, so Keaton – talk about Holton, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Keaton Mitchell, 222 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. And he caught a swing pass. Okay, they called that a run. It was a little kind of swing pass to Keaton early that he took to the house. But what do you remember?
I think that's the one where Holton dropped the snap, picked it up, threw it to him. It was a whole crazy play, but hey, put the ball in Deuce's hand, and he'll make something happen.
What you got any memories of that one, Rahjai?
The Temple game in particular?
Yeah.
I can't really say, man. I got a couple memories with Taekwon Smith, I think I'm saying his name wrong. Tyquan King, I'm sorry, King, that came in for a little bit and played at ECU, and then he transferred to Temple last season.
Okay.
That was a good matchup, man. We had fun out there, man, talking junk across the line of scrimmage, just playing football, how we was raised to play football. But, man, not really. Temple's always been a good team, though. I follow some players that, that's been through that organization, man. So just hearing about the stories about the organization and stuff like that, they're gonna come in ready to play. Everybody gonna come in ready to play East Carolina, man. But man, I'm just ready to see a good game. Put it like that.
Rahjai had 43 yards in the 45-3 win over Temple in 2021, and they have improved. Rahjai, there's one of these teams, man. In college football now, you can improve a lot in 1 year, and they made a coaching change. You know about the portal, so it's you have these stereotypes about these teams, but they can go away quick in one season with some roster additions and things like that.
Definitely, man. It's big, man, now with the portal and everything, man. And as long as you got them leaders in the locker room, man, that kind of like, show the direction of the team, man, show the transfer guys, man, what the standard is and how it's supposed to be ran, man. Man, the team can go as far as you want it to. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a big week from East Carolina, man. We're looking at Temple, and it's a pretty good school, man, pretty good organization. So, why not go out and just show them who the Pirates is? You know what I'm saying, man? We've been having a bumpy year, up and down a little bit. Why not be consistent through November, man, and just, what they say all the time, and they remember November. So, man, why can't we just be consistent enough and just go in and just dominate?
Rahjai, things are going to be different when the Pirates take on Temple. First of all, it's going to be a Saturday, which the Pirates haven't played a Saturday in forever. Secondly, they're not going to need lights because it's a 2:00 kickoff, so a day game as well. So it's going to be a lot of kind of a different feeling maybe out there. But how about, you mentioned November, Rahjai. You got this bye week this week, and then 5 straight Saturdays in November the Pirates will be playing. So it's kind of a rest now and then a sprint to the end of the season.
Yeah, man. Decompress right now with the bye week, man. I think that's real big for the mental. But then the seniors, man, it's just time for them to realize, man, that's the last 5 opportunities they're going to get. So buy in within the team, man, and make sure the team is on the same page, which I was just saying, man, and just go out there and just play like it's the last snap every snap. And I believe that we got the team to do that for this last stretch, man, and go out there and just play like their hair's on fire, man, and got the coaches, of course, man. It's just all about them, what they want to do. I'm glad about the Saturdays coming back, and I'm glad they get to play early now because I know the night games, you wake up and then you lay around and chill, but when you got the early games, you get up and you just go get it. You feel what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about going to your room and laying down. No, we're thinking about, winning, getting this dub. So I'm excited to see these boys, man. I really am, man. I'd be happy to see my boys every week.
Especially on the road, right, Rahjai? You want to go ahead and get up and play that game because what do you do all day if you have a 7:30, 8 o'clock kickoff when you're playing on the road? What do you do during the day?
Recovery. Once you get everything out of the way that you got to get out of the way, man, I'm rubbing my feet together, man. I'm trying to get some sleep. But that's about it, man.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't really playing no games, walking around. Everybody locked in, watching film.
Yeah.
Just letting time by pass, man. You got them early games, you get up and go get it, man. You get up and go get it.
Yes, sir. Rahjai Harris joining us. Rahjai, tell us about what you got going on, man. I know you got a showcase coming up?
Yep, I got a showcase November 10th through the 13th in Miami, Florida. It's going to be 3 practices and 1 game, and it's going to be unique, man, because there's only NFL players that's participating. You feel what I'm saying? They done had, I had some experience on different organizations or something, man, but you can only be an NFL player to go to this event. And it was special because I only had my time with the Bills, but I still got to accept it, to this event, man.
Awesome.
It's going to be unique, man. It really is, man. It's another opportunity just to put some good stuff on film, working special teams in this event, offensive, defense, of course. And, man, just letting Lil Icy be Lil Icy again, man. And I think that's going to be the biggest part, man, for me, just going out there with the mindset of I got 2 kids, man, and I got to make something happen for them. So excited for the opportunity, man, and can't wait to get down there and ball.
Rahjai Harris joining us courtesy of Basil's. Rahjai, when you're in Greenville, North Carolina, and you you go to Basil's. What are you ordering from there?
See, man, a lot of people don't know this because it's not on the menu. But first thing I do, I get off with the pizza, the appetizer. I get the pizza, the cheesy sticks. It's called cheesy sticks. And then I get the wings, man, wings and fries. See, a lot of people go get pizza and stuff like that because they don't see the wings on the menu. But I'm telling you now, the wings are 10 out of 10, man. I'm telling you, man, the wings are delicious, for real, at Basil's.
Man, so much good pizza and pasta. I don't think I've had the wings from there. So I'm going to go in there and ask for the Rahjai Harris.
Hey, ask for the Rahjai Harris, man. They're going to give you the wings, man.
Awesome. Rahjai, always enjoy it, buddy. We'll check in with you next week, talk more football with you, man.
Most definitely, man. It's always a pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a blessed week.
You too, buddy.
Rahjai Harris joining us. Basil's Wings. The move.
I didn't know they had wings.
I know. I've focused so much on the other amazing delicacies there that I've never ventured to the wings. I'll have to try that next time because everything else there has been good. So
yeah, big fan of Italian food. So
Italian. What's your favorite Italian dish?
Spaghetti.
I love a lasagna. A good lasagna.
I love lasagna, and don't get me started on Mondays, dude.
Back with you with more Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the committee to elect Nick White.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparkylicious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
This is Garrett Saylor, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of Greenville Auto World and Greenville Motor Company, and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Enjoyed the chat with Zach Agnos, Rahjai Harris. Enjoyed our pecan tasting with Landis Wilson from Billy's Nut House.
I just got a text. Somebody I know said they spent over $100 ordering pecans.
Awesome.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah. So it worked. They are good. Not only do they look good, but they are good. Yep. And excited to crack open my cinnamon roll bag.
I'm interested to see if that lasts just one sitting or.
Well, let's see. Got Overtime Tavern tonight. I'll probably be there from about 7 to midnight. Get home, get a new snack. So yeah, that thing's probably gonna be gone.
That's a good old late night snack.
Yeah,
pecan action.
Ran out of Pop-Tarts the other day, so.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Strawberry.
Me too.
Yeah, keep it simple.
I like the, what is it? The cinnamon, whatever.
Yeah, brown sugar cinnamon.
Yes, yeah. Brown sugar, babe. Lily has been getting the, it's like, is it birthday cake or strawberry birthday cake? Some kind of birthday cake.
It might just be birthday cake.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I mean, Pop-Tarts has a good thing going.
Yeah.
And I feel like that company's going to last.
I was about to burn down the doors of the Pop-Tart factory because they were just skimping on the icing. The icing is back, folks. The icing is back. It covers the whole tart. And it gives it a nice pop.
Thank you, RFK Jr.
There's no red dye.
Interesting you were going to burn down the doors rather than break down the doors.
I was going to burn
because if you burn, so your objective is just to burn down the door so it turns to ash and you can walk right through. Mm-hmm. But what if the whole thing catches on fire? Then what happens?
Then they'll get the message.
Message delivered. But I just rethinking it, you wouldn't want to just maybe break the glass and then you could open up the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to the Post's factory in a while.
All right.
Either way.
I'm just curious.
These things are delicious, though. these pecans are great.
I was going to landmine the door, grenade the door. A lot of different ways to go get in a door. I just walk in during business hours and be like, hey, man, can you add a little more extra icing? Man or woman.
Yeah, but I don't think the message would get across. I didn't have to do it. They did it under their own free will. They realized that people were complaining.
Yeah.
And so they're like, our bad. We'll fix the mistake.
Okay. National Day today. It is
National Nut Day.
National Nut Day, which is, we celebrated with our pecans. National Tavern Style Pizza Day.
Man,
sounds good. And their picture is showing a frozen pizza.
No, it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had.
It is National Make a Dog's Day. How would you do that? Rub the belly?
Yeah.
Rub the head?
A dog. Maybe for them, win a freaking game.
Tim Albin struggling. It is National Medical Assistance Recognition Day. Recognize your medical assistants. It is National Color Day. Now, what does that mean?
Got to appreciate all the colors.
I like colors. I used to love getting a fresh box of crayons.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Especially that big box that had all the cool colors in it. All those shades of blue.
Red often suggests excitement, love, and strength.
Did you know colors have specific emotions tied to them?
Not really. Which one's black?
Yeah, they
ain't got it on the list. So
Oh, black can signify grief or fear.
Well, silver and black, baby. Let's go. Grief and fear.
All right. National Color Day. Let's take a break. Good seg.
Yeah, sure.
Mike P says, what if the door is an actual Pop-Tart? Then it would just be ready to eat.
Yeah.
Heat it up. 64 count crayon box meant you were rich.
That's a flex.
That's how yeah. Oh, you got your 8 colors there? Boom!
Yeah, what y'all
And
know about that?
especially if it came with the sharpener in the back.
Now that's upscale.
That was bougie.
Yeah, that's a little too rich for my blood.
Did you say you like unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
What kind of sicko do you think I am?
Yeah.
If you eat unfrosted Pop-Tarts, they should be looking into you, checking your freezer for a family.
Correct.
You're crazy.
What's in the box?
What's in the freezer? Back with you after this. Greenville Utilities customers should be proud to know their electric, natural gas, water, and wastewater utilities are owned by the community. That means decisions are made locally, not in some other city or state. It means the utilities are run in the best interest of the community, not to make profits for out-of-state shareholders. It means reliability is high while rates remain low. Greenville Utilities, safely providing reliable utility solutions for the Greenville region since 1905.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First-time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Fall into savings at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 10% off MSRP on the 2025 Ram 1500. That's up to $10,000 in savings. Or drive home the brand new 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to $5,000 in dealer discounts. We also have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all backed by our Used Car Advantage program, including a 3-month, 3,000-mile limited warranty for peace of mind. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little to save a lot.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a rough day for the stock market. The Dow was down 334 points and closed at 46,590. The NASDAQ was down 213 points and finished at 22,740. The S&P was also down 35 points at 6,699. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. So I was going to bring this up.
I just saw it.
Because I thought about you.
I retweeted it.
But you're the one that retweeted it, which is why I saw it.
I just retweeted it.
That's why I saw it. Jared reposted.
Yeah.
You reposted it.
Mm-hmm.
It says, it's Joe Flacco, quote, I used to see guys sitting at the bar by themselves eating, and I used to feel so bad for them, and now I realize that dude was in heaven, end quote. That's you, J-Bone.
That's me.
That's
my quarterback.
You're in heaven.
Look, man, you don't have to have friends or people that love you to have a good time.
That's
if you're not on this earth to have a good time, what are you doing with your life?
That's a good point.
I heard a quote today. It said,
you put a Pop-Tart in the microwave for 3 seconds.
We're not doing that stupid conversation. That was
okay.
Beers take years off your life, but they also add what does it say? They add life to your years. There you go. They add life to your years.
Okay.
It's words to live by.
Remember that, kids.
And also remember the stumbling through it like I'm a drunk idiot.
Yeah, the person that told you that said 14 times.
Yeah, they were chugging beers.
What is it? That's part of the quote.
Zach Kaplan actually told me that he was dead sober. Still stumbled through it. It's a joke.
All right. I am looking forward to a chef salad tonight at Overtimes while we watch NBA college football.
I'm so glad basketball's back, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Not as a Hornets fan, but just as somebody who loves basketball. Because unlike the NFL, if my team stinks, I can separate that and still enjoy the sport.
I hear you there.
Which, if that was the case, I've never enjoyed the NFL in my life, except for 2 years.
If I have a night financially like I did last night, then I will really enjoy the NBA this season.
Dinner's on you?
Sure. If I hit one of these first baskets, I'll buy you a dinner.
Nice.
I'll buy you a chef salad.
It is wing night, $1.25 bone-in wings.
Mike P. said, love a good meal alone at a bar. Don't like to be alone, just left alone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's nice sitting at the bar for 5 hours by myself, but then when I go home and I'm alone, it's depressing.
I enjoyed the other night on the way to sports trivia at the Bug, getting a little food and sitting in my car and eating while I listen to a podcast.
Yeah. It's like Saturday. It was so nice out, and I was waiting on my buddy to get off work so we could go to his house, drink, and watch football. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ride around. Just rode around for 45 minutes. Nowhere to go. No destination. Just blasting music, riding around, windows rolled down.
That's what a lot of the suspects do on the podcast I listen to. So what were you doing just riding around? Like, nobody just rides around. You're telling me people ride around?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't get to go to Zebulon that often, and there's some places I haven't seen in a while. I want to see what they're throwing up. There's a lot of subdivisions.
Look at that torn down building.
Yeah. It's fun.
Look at that depleted gas station.
Yeah.
Zebulon.
I hit a deer right there, you know?
How many deer you hit?
Just uno.
Same.
No more.
Knocking on wood. All right, Bone.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Big Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live because we're off Friday. So we're going to have our NFL picks, our Dog of the Day.
Got Nicole Hutchison,
Wade Minter will join us on the show. Potentially some other guests as well that I need to contact. So we'll have a big one coming your way on Thursday. Appreciate you, Carter. Shirley Rhodes, we'll see you mañana. And for the crew, I am Clip Rock. Talk to you Thursday at 3. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM.